it's your Hellhound boss Saerin, and welcome back to Hell. Hello, hello, Immortal You, hello, Ryan, hello, Reglicious Rishesh, hello, Dan, hello, 𝐒𝐴𝐡𝐚𝐭, hello, I Love Baguette, hello, Hermit, hello, Jaded Scientist, hello, Delta, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Hello, Desta, how's everyone doing? Hello, 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 hello. Did you all see the Flutter Page trailer came out? No spoilers. I didn't watch it yet. I didn't watch it yet. I did not watch it yet. Back, I do come and go as I please. What? What? Get chained back up. Escort yourself to the nearest basement immediately, Ryan. Immediately. OMG, it's say life has been against me. No. Hello, hello. You say you wanted spoiler. The Flutter Page doesn't have spoilers. Is she just cute? Is that all she is? Just cute? I accept it.
What?
What? We got some lasers. We got some lasers in the basement now. It'll be like the club.
What?
A light show in the basement. Thank you for the gift of Memby. Lasers, lasers, lasers. Drop the beat. Spoiler, she has a 5-head. She has the cutest 5-head ever. Ever. Just finished the story before tuning in for the stream. I absolutely love. Last time when we started the event, it was so depresso espresso. I thought this was gonna be a fun update. I'm like, oh, the Uluru games. We had a good time in Australia. We had some good times. We had some kangaroos. We had really epic soundtrack and everything. It was groovy. I feel like Uluru in Australia was quite groovy. About like long drives amongst the desert areas and everything. And now this time it's not as pleasant. It's not that pleasant. I feel like Uluru in Australia was about youngsters and dreams, young athletes going into Uluru, revival of past traditions. And this Uluru is about jaded athletes who are injury-ridden and don't know what to live for anymore and have become neats. So it's a little different flavor, but we do have a lot of hags. A lot of hags. I don't know if Say's gonna make it to the Willow character story. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. When's that ending? Is it ending next week? Soon, right? It's ending soon, right? Sounds like me on Mondays. This says that it ends in 3 days. There's no way 3 days. Wait. 3 days? It says 4 days and 8 hours. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are there main event spoilers from the Willow story, or should we go Willow story and then wrap up on London Dawning? Because I feel like we're gonna have today playing London Dawning, and we're probably gonna need one more stream to wrap up the main event. Uh-oh. 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 There is a small spoiler. Uh-oh. Do we just play reverse for the next few days? Just reverse. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. You'll definitely struggle in the mini game for Willow story. Oh no, are there more puzzles? I don't have a 5-head like Flutter Page, so I don't know. I don't know if I can handle more puzzles. My brain. London Dawning is probably my favorite non-vocal OST that they've done. Ooh. It does have a certain mood to it, doesn't it? It's like Pokemon puzzle. What does that even mean? I throw Pokeballs at people? Huh? Not puzzles, but battles. I'm good at fighting. Let me beat up some kids. I really want to beat up some kids this update. Did you see what they do to Willow's garden? It's always the children. We must eat them. Puzzle fights? No! It's the combo. You grow critters so you can fight. Wait, that sounds kind of cute though. Oh my god, it's like I'm fertilizing the critters in Willow's garden, trying to get the right stats to fight. That sounds cute. But I'd probably go bonkers. I'd probably start like randomly sprinkling things on my plants, trying to make them grow. Trying to evolve the correct critters. Oh no. Oh no. It's like Plants vs. Zombies. I love Plants vs. Zombies! An enemy one-shots you. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. It sounds kind of fun. It sounds kind of fun. Have any of you done the Mercuria antidote yet? Huh? The Mercuria one? Is it good? Is it good? One day I will do an antidote. One day. Started. I still hear the best things. Early on, I feel like I heard the most about the eagle one. The eagle one. And lately, a lot of people have been telling me to play the Mesmer Jr. one. It's a Mercuria and Pickles adventure. Wait, that sounds so adorable. Wait! That makes sense too, because Pickles always bounds off into the Starry Night. The free 𝐒𝐴𝐽 is good. How come? Is it that if you do the antidotes later when it's not the actual release time, they don't give you the 𝐒𝐴𝐽s anymore? Are the 𝐒𝐴𝐽s time locked? Six antidote is the best in my opinion. Yes, that's cruel and unusual. No, I'm still so sad that I missed the 37 𝐒𝐴𝐽 from her antidote. Mesmer one quite sad. Mesmer Jr. all the way. Should have had a trigger warning though. Is that crazy? Oh my goodness. The missions to get the 𝐒𝐴𝐽 are time gated. No. Do you think if I like write Blue Puck a strongly worded email, they'll give me the 37 𝐒𝐴𝐽? Like please, 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 please. Probably. Eric is even sadder? What's happening in these antidotes? Huh? Oh, okay. One day we'll play them. Certainly. Well, let's go off to London, darling, shall we? Let's go. Look who we got. Look who we got in our lobby. Last time we managed to get 𝐒𝐴𝐽. We have captured 𝐒𝐴𝐽. We lured her in with warm tea. And little scones. Willow's here. I can't believe we got her last time. When did you get her? Right? But to be fair, my pity was already on the higher end. Handful 𝐒𝐴𝐽. Boop.
What will she say if I pat her on the head? I can see your mind working.
She can see right through us.
There's your answer.
I love this bowing situation. Someone send her into a Harry Potter universe, please. I got the 𝐒𝐴𝐽 too. We all get 𝐒𝐴𝐽. Do you think she likes Guinness? Honestly, I think she would down a good glass of Guinness. The music. Do. As Flutter Page's hamper. You know, now that I look at the art here, the hamper to child size ratio is kind of crazy. How does she carry this with one arm? It's, huh? Like, I can picture it, like, it's her whole torso. Girl is strong. Our little baby is strong. And what is this on her back? Oh, the stick, the knocking stick for when she wakes people up. Hello, ghost. Hello, hello. I hard pitied the heck. She definitely takes the mandrake for herself. I love the little go together reference with the London Dawning OST. It's so good, right? Right? I loved Go Together so much. It was such a feel good song. But alright, let's go, shall we? Let's go, let's go. We made it up to the extremely depressing part last time. Black Swan. So, yeah. This was really sad. She was really, it was really sad. She was crashing out. I'm pretty sure Flutter can make them almost weightless because of the wind. Wait! It's like the Bleach character where they control the gravitational weight of items by booping it with his little sword. Can you imagine Flutter Page in the Bleach universe? It's like the Go Together is their Olympics theme, but each country have their different twisted. I love that. All right, we're on part 7, Brunch. This gap, fill it up with tangible things, like warm hugs and heartfelt embraces. Let's go. I still need to get that backstory with the blondie. Who is that blondie?
The
So
floor
gorgeous.
ritual is one of the most popular events of the Uluru Games. It has a bewitching style that generates a resonance between the dancer and audience.
She has such a pretty voice. Old roommates. Wink wonk roommates, huh? Roommates? This art is so gorgeous too.
Charlotte was a genius. She was born for it. And God has sent her a coach covered in dark feathers and skilled in ancient Celtic runes.
Oh my god, she loves her. She admires her. They both have names starting with C.
Coach Raven taught
Could this
her
be
the
a sign?
primal witch dance that ignited a fire
Coach
within her.
Raven.
At least, until that tragedy 10 years ago, which took her leg.
It's been 10 years already since she lost her leg. She looks so gorgeous though. I honestly love her leg design. Isn't it so beautiful, especially with these flower touches wrapped around? And she can still do the pointed toe here. So pretty. And I love that her coach was named Raven. All these bird.
Coach Raven had given her
Metaphors.
pockets of flower seeds as a reward for all her diligent practicing. It said they were from the druids in the forests of Glastonbury.
What? You know, if I trained 12 hours a day or something, and worked hard, achieved immense awards or whatever, and then can you imagine your coach just rewarding you with a little pocket of seeds?
I guess she planted them around her house and got this garden.
That's cute though.
Now all these bizarre plants share the same strange air with their owner.
Huh. The plants in the mansion's garden are all drooping towards the ground. There is a new sense of weariness that wasn't present during Tooth Fairy's last visit. Ah, you know, you can actually see the little tinges of purple in the flowers through the mist. Gifting her a little snack, right? I would put them in my air fryer and eat them up. The woman by the door gently shakes her head at Flutterpage as Flutterpage crawls around on her knees, searching for bugs among the foliage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone's got to teach our baby manners. No, 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 no.
Thank you again for having me over. That's all I have to say about Charlotte.
Wait, she's so pretty. Look at her. You know, I like that Willow and Charlotte both have a dancer's body, don't you think? They're also like lean and tall and graceful looking, and even the hair in a bun. And she has flower details on her dress too. Flutterpage's head pops out from between the plants. Her rival.
What's a druid? Is it a place?
So
they have
cute.
canaries and snails there.
I forgot how cute Flutter Baby is. Oh my god.
A druid isn't a place. It's a title. An identity.
Identity? Oh, like a name. Just like Flutterpage, right?
She quickly falls back into her own musings.
Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Bartley. I'm sorry to be taking you away from your practice.
This is like a battle between soft, honest, and calming voices, don't you think? We have Tooth Fairy, we have Charlotte, we have Willow. They're battling it out.
Yes, you should be.
Like these two talking to each other is crazy.
Bureaucrats.
So cushy, so soft. I want to yeet her, you know, affectionately. I want to yeet her too. I want to yeet the Flutter Baby. The ASMR Smackdown. In the left corner, we have the reigning champion, Tooth Fairy. In the right corner, a new arrival. A competitive lesbian gymnast, Charlotte. The accomplished floor ritualist has never been one to hold back her words.
But if you ask me...
Oh, she's not... And then we have Caroline. We have Caroline as well. Caroline Bartley in the middle. Oh, God. And in the bottom right corner, a cutie. I'll be the judge. I'll be the judge. I'll happily judge. Not the three-way ASMR Smackdown. Can you imagine the promos for the Smackdown? Oh, mama. I'm picturing it like this. What have you seen those on Twitter? Like some snapshots or clips of Japanese female wrestlers, and they just got their coochie on each other's faces. I'm not sure if that's the kind of PR Blue Puck wants. Caroline glances once more at the narrow window of the old Victorian house. It's tightly shut.
I will tell you that it isn't Charlotte that's summoning the black fog.
Wait, we need more info. I see all of your Twitter timelines aren't as curated as mine. Haven't played her story yet, but Kalawana has a soothing voice too. That's true! We should rank all of their voices for the ASMR tier list. Boss, what are you watching? It's not about what I'm watching. It's about what the world is making me watch. Drop the link.
I stand by that. I swear it on all my honor as an Uluru competitor.
Wow. Both Uluru competitors.
We're witches, but not in the traditional sense. We practice witchcraft to win medals instead of summoning devils.
Interesting. Interesting. I really love her design details too. Doesn't the same leaf-like plant look like the leaves in Willow's hair? But the ones in Willow's hair are like dried out and more crumpled.
We trust you at your word.
And it reflects their character
It seems like
too.
that concludes our
Their mental.
investigation into this fog hag. Thanks again, Miss Bartley.
Oh, look at these two! Look at these two! In the same frame. Their long coats.
Miss Tooth Fairy, if you do want to thank me, mind doing me a favor?
6-star female wrestler Arcanus is a must-have new character at this point. We really do need some, don't we? Tooth Fairy nods, but Caroline seems to have an unusual hesitation as she deliberates over her choice of words. In the end, she yields.
Please do something. anything to bring her out of this hole she's dug for herself.
Oh.
Whatever you do, break down her door, drag her out by her hair,
Okay.
even blow up that old mansion.
Okay, we're a bit. This is a bit more radical than I expected from her posh voice. She's so gentle, but she's like, blow up her mansion.
Just
FBI, open up.
don't let her hide in her stupid house.
We have to drag the neat out of her house.
She'll let you inside now. There's no longer any power preventing you. I can sense it.
Oh, look how pure her eyes are right after talking about blowing up her lover's house.
You know this place well. Have you visited her here before?
Oh, I was hoping they were roommates in this very home. Caroline bites her lip, holding back the words on the tip of her tongue. Then she walks away. Oh! She's just leaving.
I think Miss Bartley wants to come in with us.
Maybe so, but she's made her choice. She doesn't want to join us inside.
Oh, let her in. Are they not gonna have a scene together? I'm sad. I want them to have a little chat together with Willow. Introvert when they have extrovert friends. Yeah, drag him out. Drag him out. Tooth Fairy shakes the jar in her hand, not containing her usual tooth fairies, but filled with a collection of lanolin snails.
Let's go, Flutterpage. We still have work to do.
Ambervert and the Crossfire panicking.
Whatever you say, Miss Witch Doctor.
All our little witchy girls. The two of them step cautiously into the garden, the soil compacting under their feet. There's nothing left to obstruct their path. They step around a few threatening-looking plants as they take the winding road to the creaky oak door. Tooth Fairy goes to knock, but the door swings open the moment her knuckle hits its surface. Transition into horror movie.
The door isn't locked. Let's get inside.
We're home intruders at this rate. She still has a fire in her bedroom. She still has Stonehenge in her bedroom. Willow needs a new doorknob. Someone give her a new doorknob. Someone give her a Ring camera. She needs better security in this place. Children are leaping in through her window. Hags and witches are at her door. She has talking plants. Willow sits at the table prepared for one, surrounded by an exorbitant amount of half-finished food. Aside from the full English she's currently tucking into, there's a Scotch egg, a half-eaten cod and chips, and steaming apple crumble. She's eating her feelings. She's so me. She's just like me for real, for real.
Sorry to interrupt.
She just eaten. Depression at its finest, actually. I can't imagine eating on my bed, though. You know all those movies where you have room service and you eat on your bed? Like, how can you do such a thing? I've never eaten a Scotch egg. Are those the eggs that are deep fried? So they're all crunch on the outside? And gooey egg on the inside? Willow casts aside her basic manners, neglecting to invite our guests to sit, and cuts herself another piece of sausage. She's really going in. Oh. Gulping ASMR. Food in bed is best as long as you don't make a mess. But how can you avoid a mess? I make a mess even sitting upright at my desk. Crumbs everywhere.
Diets high in sugar and fatty oils may well lead to stomach illness, Miss O'Hagan.
That's the whole London diet, though. The whole English British diet. VTubers these days. What? Don't your food ricochet off your keyboard, your PC screens? My crumbs have ricochet abilities. It's not my fault. She continues to eat her lavish brunch. No! There's no way! Every bite I take, a crumb escapes and pings off 5 different available surfaces. I even tried to set up some kind of barrier with a piece of paper. Like I folded it up right, so it kind of bounces back off onto the paper. It's not working. It hasn't worked. The crumbs are everywhere. The crumbs are everywhere. Queen never cares. True. She's just eating there menacingly. I like how she's like staring straight at Tooth Fairy and just ripping into a sausage. She's asserting dominance.
I choose the name Tooth Fairy instead of my real name, Campbell. But did you choose to let people call you Willow? Or do you prefer the name Charlotte O'Hagan?
Oh, she's invoking real legal name?
That is the name of an excellent Uluru floor ritualist.
Is she gonna crash out? Oh god. The crash of silverware interrupts her once more. Then, Willow sweeps her arm across the table. The silver dishes clatter loudly as they fly to the floor. She's crashing out. She's crashing out.
Tooth Fairy. Some kind of doctor, right? I think your prescription is a little fuzzy. I'm no athlete. I've only got one leg. This Charlotte has nothing to do with Willow.
She even sounds depressed.
Just like I've nothing to do with the Uluru Games.
No.
So far as I know, the Uluru Games do not exclude people with disabilities from full participation.
To be sure, but only if you enjoy parading yourself around for embarrassment. I think I'll pass, thanks.
Oh.
No one should feel embarrassed by competing, least of all the competitors challenging themselves. That is the point of the Uluru spirit.
Willow rises with great effort, furiously stamping the floor with her prosthesis in the process.
Excuse me? I don't remember having asked you for a running commentary.
Oh no, the Hags hate each other.
I'm sure you
I wanted them to
know
be
the
friends.
answer in your heart. You have wisdom and experience.
But Tooth Fairy's using counter. She's too calm. She's too well emotionally adjusted for this. There can only be one Hag. No, this isn't the SmackDown I wanted. Most depressive event than Orange of Reverse when I think about it. Yeah, and it's because there's so many human elements to this patch so far too, like social aspects, thoughts of self-worth and everything like that. It's actually so sad seeing her like this. They hate kiss in private, don't worry. But they both have their own respective lesbians to go home to. A Tooth Fairy has Madame Z, and a Willow has Caroline.
Who even invited you here?
Oh no.
Time you leave.
Is she gonna smack her? No way.
I'm here representing our mutual friend, Flutterpage.
Oh, the baby. I love how the Hags are getting to talk to each other for the baby. That's so real. That's so real. It's like they're co-parenting Flutterpage. Hello, Shinigami. Welcome in, welcome in. At the mention of this name, Willow pauses and takes a step back. Oh.
What for?
Oh.
I understand that usually the only one welcome inside is Flutterpage, but I'm here to apologize on her behalf.
Two adults talking about a child. Sounds familiar. A standoff, hag to hag, a hag off.
Apologize?
Oh. They're negotiating on parenting rights for Flutterbaby. She places a small jar of snails on the table.
What's this?
The squelch was extremely unnecessary.
An apology gift. She ran off a little before sunrise to collect these for you.
Aww.
She collects these arcane creatures you use to make the lubricant for your prosthesis, right?
I wonder if Tooth Fairy can give her something else as well to help her, since her little Tooth Fairies have healing abilities. And hello, CJ, welcome in.
But she's afraid that you'll get angry at her again, so she asked me to give it to you.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Now I'm the hateful, angry, wicked witch.
Oh.
No, you're not. The things that these people say about you, they aren't true. As I mentioned, Flutterpage wanted to apologize because, quote, she didn't want to break your heart.
Oh. It's so sad. I feel like Willow has internalized all these negative feelings, and it's affected her so much. Oh. Sends love and then leaves. Thank you for the love. It's like CJ just chucked something at me.
Miss Bartley has told her many things about you. She never knew you're such an outstanding competitor.
Caroline.
Caroline, look at her! Look at her reaction at the mention of Caroline. What is that? What is that? She clutched her chest. Tooth Fairy slowly pushes the jar of snails closer to her.
So, will you accept her gift?
Willow delicately places her fingertips on the jar, neither pushing it away nor taking it.
Ugh, nosy little brat. Where is she now? In the temporary hospital?
You want to see her?
Oh, look at her! Look at how Tooth Fairy was grinning. She's like, so you want to see her? She knows she's winning this hag off. She knows she's winning. That little smile there. Hello, Sure Pumpkin. Welcome in. She's so excited, right? I love it since Tooth Fairy is usually so calm, too. She's like, so you want to see her? The witch's features twist like a nut.
Don't push me.
Okay, so no smiling allowed. We should not be smiling. We should, Tooth Fairy misplayed with the move smile. She pulls the snail jar closer to her.
All right, it's my own fault.
Oh.
I shouldn't have treated her that way. That what you wanted to hear, is it?
Is this just how Scottish people are?
Fine then.
Irish people,
You'll
I don't know.
have what you want. Just take me to her.
Okay. I feel like she wants to see her. But she has to make a statement beforehand, you know? She wants to see her, but she's not going to see her happily, okay? Yes, I understand. I understand. I think she's Irish, but she's Irish. She's just about at herself. She is. Irish people do talk a little harsh. It's the minigame from Argus' story all over again. Choose your words very carefully. Yes.
She's waiting by the door.
She's still smiling. She's still smiling. This is killing me.
What?
Her emotional whiplash. Oh my god, she was here the whole time! By the door, she probably heard everything. She's Irish Giga Chad. Flutterpage cautiously peeks out from the edge of the door frame, her wide eyes scanning the room for any sign of danger.
Miss Willow.
Oh my gosh, she's crying. At this point, there is no turning back.
Fine. Come on in then.
Her little running footsteps. Oh no! She's so cute! You've been pranked, Miss Willow. This was a trap all along. Yeet the child at her. What is this game? A mobile game? It's a gacha. You can play on PC as well. It's called Reverse 1999. Yes. Welcome back, Inshan. Welcome back. Unable to deal with her emotions, tears well up in Flutterpage's eyes once again.
Stop your crying. Listen,
Is she gonna say sorry?
I shouldn't have treated you so wickedly the last time.
Oh.
And the time before that.
And the time before that, She did push her out the window. Tooth Fairy gives a silent nod.
Now would you stop that crying? At least not here in my...
Oh! Oh no, the baby's been unleashed. No, someone stop the waterworks. We need a plumber. Without a moment's hesitation, Flutterpage charges towards her. Willow's hands open and close like a spider, raising its front legs in fear. She's not sure whether she can catch this chaotic bundle of rags.
Oi.
Baby Barb, the crying was super effective. Oh. She manages to catch her, only to be knocked back to the floor. Yeet.
I'm sorry. I'm really very sorry.
Oh. Her last defense mechanism. Hello.
I swear I won't break into your house no more. I'll only come in when you let me.
That seems fair. That does seem fair.
I'll do anything you ask. Say anything you need me to say, miss.
Oh. She unconsciously looks to Tooth Fairy, only to see that her full attention is directed at the Uluru floral ritual painting on the wall. I like how Flutterpage is looking at Tooth Fairy like, am I saying the right things? You prepped me on these. I don't know if I memorized the words right. Tooth Fairy was like, say that you won't break in her house anymore, Flutterpage. When you see her, start crying immediately. Mission success. Willow gently taps the back of Flutterpage's neck through several layers of old clothing.
So, could I still come around again sometime?
Oh. Willow presses her hand to the girl's mouth. Stifling her sobs. Ain't no way. She's like, where's the off button on this child? She's gonna suffocate the baby.
Stop your crying first, lass.
Okay. I'll
Oh, it worked.
stop crying.
She found the off button. With a soft push, Flutterpage drifts into the air like a sheet caught in the wind. How can I mute this thing? It's like when I try to turn off my alarm clock in the morning. Even with the removal of Flutterpage's weight, Willow is left on the floor, unable to get up. Someone help Our Lady.
Can I help you?
Aww. Flutterpage moves closer, reaching out both hands in line with Willow's. Except the baby. She takes the offered hands and rises steadily, the sudden gusts of wind helping her find her balance. Wait, this is such an amazing combo. Have little baby stay with her forever.
Enough. Enough. I've had too much of this for one day.
Flutterpage could help her so much so she doesn't put so much weight on her leg.
Would you mind if I politely asked you to leave?
I'm politely asking you to get out of my house.
You do have a black fog to chase after all, don't you?
That's true. They do have some work to do.
Just so you know, it truly has nothing to do with me.
Miss O'Hagan.
Call me Willow, child. What else do you want to say?
Would you let the food stay in your tummy for a bit longer? Eat a little more. I don't want you to be so skinny.
She's actually doing the whole grandma thing. It's like, you look skinnier than when I last saw you. Eat more, eat more. Did you not see her chowing down, Flutter Baby? Willow pries Flutterpage's arm from around her waist. Ah! She was hugging onto her waist the whole time, gently pushing her back.
All right, now leave me be, please.
She's like, oh my god, people care about me? This is so awkward. Disgusting. The way she said, can I help you? Instead of, let me help you, yes. Is Flutterpage a reincarnator? Tooth Fairy takes Flutterpage's hand, and as they leave the room, the old house sinks back into silence. There is no sound save for the heavy ticking on the grandfather clock. Oh,
She's seen too much of this embarrassing side of me.
Wait, I think this part healed my soul after our last playthrough. It was so espresso last time, but this healed my soul. You know what? Brunch has healing properties. Give me some poached eggs. It's too wholesome, it really was. That was great. Say has soul. Yeah, at least I have some I snatch up. Life's Essentials, a compilation of potion recipes from popular books such as the Common Household Potions Handbook and Anyone Can Be an Alchemist, Simple and Easy Brewing Techniques. These are like my stream titles. Boss has multiple souls, that's right. Okay. Eggs cost $7 for a dozen. Brunch is so expensive. It's true! It's true! Brunch is so expensive. It's crazy. Let's hear it for the brunch. Honestly, the biggest problem is that I can never wake up in time for brunch on the weekends. Alright, Life's Essentials. Number 1, lubricating ointment, snail mucus, acacia sap, scraped, swiftlet saliva, vulture feather powder. Vulture feather powder is hard to come by, and from the looks of it, it is not an essential ingredient. Swiftlet saliva, however, is absolutely required. Lanolin snails yield the best results. Sleeping drought, hairy, agrimony, and elm leaves, crushed, oranges juiced, winter bear's paw, fur dried in blue twilight, coarse salt. Remember to buy hairy agrimony seeds, but too much salt drastically affects both the taste and sleep induction. Special pain relief balm, olive oil, Ede's tongue, soaked in cold water, petrified resin, softened, white crystal, dragon bone powder. Dragon bone? For everyday use? Of course I can afford that. I'll just trade up 50 bottles of regular balm for 1 meager ounce of dragon bone powder. Why bloody not? It is such a bargain. Alternate substitute. Oh, just use 50 bottles of regular balm and endure the pain until it subsides. Wait, this sucks. The recipes. This is sad though. These must be all the recipes that Willow typically uses for her pain. Sounds like a brunch recipe, alright. Really shows that she's out of money. It's true. It's like when we last chatted how athletes don't actually get that much money. I feel like the most you get as athletes is from sponsorships, but only the top athletes get good sponsorships and only for such a short period of time. I don't know how they do it. How do athletes make money? How? And it's so expensive to take any kind of sporting lessons or any athletic classes or coaching. I don't understand. I don't understand. The economics, the economics of sports. I don't understand. No wonder she's got a sour mood. She'd need support from Verdun or the foundation for it. It's true. Someone subsidize her, please. Or that added cost you endure as someone who isn't able-bodied. Yeah. Spotted Yell already mentioned red dragons, so maybe. If the government supports them, that's an if. Yeah. Do they apply for student loan before sports? I'm sure they do, but I don't know if that would cover much, right? Because just thinking about how much one coaching session costs, it's so much. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. And then now afterwards too, when you're retired and injured and all of that, it's so sad. It's so sad. It's like these Olympians, these peak human individuals, and they don't have support afterwards. Also the equipment, yes, exactly. Imagine a playable dragon. They have to bring us a dragon now that they've mentioned it. But we're grinding up their bones, so I don't know. I feel like they don't like us so much. Alright, part 8. Raining fish. What the heck is this blob? Where's this blob? Raining fish. What you need are sharp eyes to spot value, a touch of arcane skill, and a talking hat. Oh my god, it's our boy! It's our boy. Brimley. Oh.
So, I dreamt of eating a marshmallow last night, but it tasted like rubber.
Oh.
And the next day, my wife asked me why I ate the cotton she had in her nose.
Okay.
I said it's because the air was so dirty that I wanted to block up my throat. And she laughed.
Okay.
Of course. She says it might be better now that I can't shout and holler whenever someone scores.
You know what I dreamt of last night? I was washing dishes on Sebastian Stan's abs. It was the best dream I've had in weeks. Take me back. Maybe I shouldn't be revealing so much about my inner thoughts. A burst of static fills the air as the radio's owner changes the station.
These are the highest levels of professional heinous. Their abilities lie
I was like,
far
oop,
beyond the limits of our
my
minds,
soap
our
slipped.
perception, and everything
There
else.
goes a dish. I gotta stop.
Arthur, mate,
Brimley.
do you know what you're doing?
Go on then. Be a little louder. May as well let everyone know a trusted servant of His Majesty's government and his talking hat are hiding out in a pile of litter.
Wow. Oh, okay, they're trying to challenge Stell from Star Rail. Dumpster rat behavior.
Oh, that's what you're worrying about? I guarantee you, no person in their right mind will think that a brilliant mind such as yourself would decide to hide in a rubbish pile pretending to be a potato.
Well, his portrait has no eyes. He's just having them closed. He's resting.
Ha ha. Since when did you become a comedian?
He resting. They didn't bother copy and pasting these on. They're like, no, you are certified NPC status. No eyes for you.
I learned from the best, mate. Once I'm back in Oz, I hope to be awarded the title of Duke of Sydney Slapper.
Love that for you.
Not that anyone gives a toss about titles of nobility back home. We've got more important things to worry about in the Redlands down under.
You know, Brimley, old chap, you don't have to be a duke to be above people. All you need is someone tall enough to wear you on his head.
What the heck? What are you saying, Mr. Fuck? Is he just a hat to you? How dare you? Make him a duke.
Bloody oath, mate. Like I'd let anyone pop me on their head.
Yeah.
I'm an intelligent being, not a bloody accessory.
That's right, you tell him, Brimley.
Shh.
He just doesn't get it.
Look at that sailor over there.
He's just
See the
looking at this
ropes in
man's
his
booty
hand?
cheek.
That right there is presently the most valuable material in all of London to me.
Right, a bit of rope. And what about it, mate?
What about it, mate? Oliver's dad eventually died from the smog. Oh.
It's essential that I have it for my invention. We'll just wait for him to throw the ropes into the pile here, and then we'll be off. Just as simple as that.
Yeah, easy.
Come closer. Closer.
Are they walking along
Ready
with the
now.
trash can right now?
He's nearly here.
Are they gonna jump him from the trash cans?
It's no longer useful to you, son. Just throw it down.
I think he's losing his mind. Oh god, ew, what is that? He's peeing on him. Oh, a bowl of freshly extracted fish guts is poured over him. Oh, okay. Well, huh. Oh no, Brimley got caught in the crossfire.
Mate, there's a lot of good that's come of being awakened. I treasure all the adventures we've shared. But I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't have awakened if I knew I'd end up in a rubbish bin covered in fish guts.
Well, you know, high in omega-3 oils.
Just a little mistake. Just a little
Oh my god, he's sweating
mistake.
fish guts now.
What are all these for, exactly?
Mr. Fogg gestures for Brimley to come closer, then with a proud whoosh, opens the large sack he's been filling over the last 3 days.
These are my collections so far. A klaxon, a watering can, a fishbowl.
Is he
And-
thrifting from the trash cans right now?
A chamber pot?
Sir. Despite his lack of facial features, Mr. Fogg can sense Brimley's disdain.
You've gone full bonkers, mate. You're the fog walker.
I gotta-
Aren't
he's
you
quaking.
ashamed of hiding in rubbish, stealing old junk?
He's actually thrifting. He's thrifting. No.
It's not junk, old chap. Every piece here will be invaluable to our work.
What is he saying? He's dumpster diving. He's been weird since sleep deprived. He has been. He's lost it.
Each one is a necessary component.
Someone
to
just
my
knock him
invention.
out already.
Your invention?
Did you see the little stirrups were flinging about too? That's so cute.
For ahoy, sailor! You over there, please wait.
He's ahoying! He's ahoying! Mr. Fogg's attention is clearly still fixed on the sailor.
Would you mind terribly leaving us those old ropes you've got there?
What is... What? Huh?
Good lord, he's down for the sanitarium at this rate.
Oh, it's over for him. He's lost it.
Move along, no
He has
pushing.
eyes now.
Everyone will have their chance to vote for their favourite competitor.
Oh, it's time to gamble.
Oi, Sweeney, you only pushed me out of the queue. Good bloody job, mate.
I'm voting for number 007.
Hello, Joshua.
Molson.
Welcome in.
Molson, the first timer? Not all your life, mate. I'm down for 005 Bartley. She's the top seed.
005 Bartley. The alley is full of stalls for the Uluru qualifiers. A crowd of people is gathered, their faces painting with Uluru symbols in anticipation for the event.
3 days to
You
the
look beautiful
qualifiers.
today, thank you.
Vote while you still can.
3 days left.
You
We're
over
at the
there with
3-day
the pot
countdown.
rolling. Come on over and vote for the winner. Oi, mister, stop your pushing.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Is he still covered in fish guts? Ain't no way.
Sorry, mate, we're on patrol.
The British take queuing very seriously.
Sir, we're the situation over there.
Let's follow them.
Now introducing the competitors for the
Are they gonna get arrested? Can you imagine?
Bartley!
Mr. Fogg just gets
Bartley,
arrested here.
Bartley! Oi! Who pushed me?
Ouch!
Oh, whoa.
Me? Was you that pushed me, weren't it? You should be the one minding your own feet.
Fight,
I think we're only making
fight.
things worse trying to move through this crowd.
Looks like we found our troublemakers. What do we do?
Keep up with them and bring him in.
Can you get arrested for pushing people in a crowd?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Ain't no way. Ain't no way! What, huh? They're about to get arrested for nudging people. Well. Disturbing the peace. Is that so? We're still on Team Hag right now. Oh wait, we have the real Hag! But my real Hag is only in Site 1. Is that okay? Are we gonna be fine? Well, maybe. We'll probably be maybe a little fine. I'm sure.
A bold attempt.
Oh my god, look at her! Look at how she like shimmied with her jacket there. That was beautiful. We are fine. We are fine. When any unit gets a stat down, okay. Didn't read that. Where am I? Let me drink down real well. Okay. Why are we fighting these guys too, though? Zealous spectator. What is he holding? Is it just a giant yam? Is he holding a giant yam right now? What does our girl Willow do? Deals 100% mental damage if the target hit already has instance of poison! Oh, we have no poison. Okay. Well, okay. Well, huh. Okay, what about this one? Deals 100% mental damage if the target already hit by poison. Okay. Hag's gratitude, Hag's advice. Well. Oh, wait, they have little bubbles on their face already, these two guys. They're inebriated.
Oh, I call upon you. Heed my prayer.
Handle it gently.
Your punishment will come.
Boop. That was very gentle.
Your ending.
Boop.
Hey.
Boop.
Stop.
They're really just smacking our hags like this out in public. Oh no! Look at her! I've never seen these little animations before. Look at her. Tooth Fairy's sick. She's depressed and sick. Look, she's holding her tummy like she has a little tummy ache. Our poor little girl. Our poor hag. Ain't no way they did this to her.
Take it easy.
She just looks
Handle
ippy.
it
She's like,
gently.
my tummy.
Only 3,000 turpidantes. Flying handbag for only 3,000 turpidantes.
Go, Turdy. Hag 'em up. This holding her jar. Yeah, but she doesn't usually hold it that high up. Oh, look, she's all better now. Okay. We hag. We hag. Oh.
Be gone.
I really like Willow's fighting animation, right? Like the hand and arm gestures are so elaborate. I love it.
I'm alone again.
Your hags aren't maxed. They aren't. They aren't. I think Tooth Fairy is pretty high up there.
They are much naughtier
But not
than
the other two
Purification.
hags. Alright. Is he about to get arrested? Why aren't you hag maxing? I'm trying my best out here.
Arthur, next time, don't get me involved.
What do
I think
you
I'm feeling
call a
sick.
rookie hag? A hag in training.
But he gave us the rope after all.
Mr. Fogg grins as he looks at the small length of rope in his hand. Could he not have just gone to a hardware store? A hardware store or something to get some rope? I don't understand. Isn't he supposed to be rich? He turns his head, and there standing behind him are two constables.
Seems you two rough sleepers are wanted in connection with a fight breaking out on Cross Street.
Correct.
I'll ask you to come quietly and cooperate.
No.
Mate, say something.
Look at it. He's stun blocked. A 4-story I3 level 10 to 30 is good enough.
Wonderful. Now I have everything I need for my experiment. The properties of this sea-worn rope should be able to
They
conduct
don't
the large
have Home
particles
Depot in
into the
old-timey
purification
England. There's
vessel.
no way! When did Home Depot come into existence? I need to know. Hello, Saerin. Hello, Shadow. Welcome in, welcome in.
Mate, shut your gob for a minute and listen.
Shut your gob.
Yes, perfection. But how to measure and screen the size of the particles? We will need more sophisticated equipment.
What?
Huh? Why am I being handcuffed?
Because you're being placed under arrest, sir.
He can have a little nappy nap in the jail cell. This is good for him. The moment the two constables draw near, they freeze in place.
Wait a second.
He probably needs a specific rope for arcane reasons. Is that so? Home Depot was founded in 1978. There's a possibility. Where are we? What year are we in again? I forget. 19. I thought we were in. Were we in the 1920s? 1930s? Something around there. 1930s. Okay. No, we missed Home Depot by 50 years. Oh.
Mr. Fogg, is that you?
Yes. That is he.
Bloody hell. Are you seriously telling me you recognize Fogg before me? How many talking hats do you know?
Actually.
Terribly sorry, gentlemen. I might not have recognized you through all this fog, were it not for that iconic umbrella of yours.
It was the umbrella that stood out.
Oh, naturally. Just as I've somehow failed to recognize the two ignoramuses that tried to handcuff a hat.
He's picking a fight with the police. The shorter constable gives a series of subtle eye signals to the other. Oh my god!
We're sorry again, Mr. Fogwalker and Mr. Brimley.
Look how polite they've become.
We do need to ask you some questions.
Oh.
What with you running around, disturbing the peace and making all
They're
these
just
strange
sleep
things you've got
deprived.
there?
They're just sleep deprived. Forgive them. They don't have Home Depot yet.
This is all just rubbish, and it's for official business. I'm going to lift the fog from London.
I love Brimley's meltdown. Yeah, he's like, do you know who I am? You don't recognize me. These are like those police cam footages where there's like some wife of a mayor who gets pulled over for speeding and she's like, you'll be hearing from my husband. The two constables pause for a moment before their faces break into awkwardly sardonic smiles.
I see. All just a terrible misunderstanding then. Naturally, a bit of old rope, a car horn, unmistakably the latest in technology. Anyways, mates, best we let you go. You've got a city to save.
That's right, they're heroes.
We'll be off now.
With the handcuffs removed, Brimley takes a moment to stretch.
Glad that's over. I'm no fan of handcuffs.
What? How did they handcuff him? I don't even understand how they would logistically do that. Just over the reins? Over the floppy arms of the jackets? I don't know.
A little quiet, old chap. I'm just in the middle of a thought.
On his little handlebars? Ghost hands.
I'm sorry, mister. But I just heard what happened.
There's no way they're gonna pick up an orphan who knows how to solve this fog. She's gonna build like the Doctor Who telephone booth for them.
Huh?
Neither one of them had noticed the little girl who had appeared before them. She looks only half as old as Flutterpage.
Did you say
the TARDIS? Yes.
Mister? Are you really going
She's
to
gonna
get
build
rid
the
of the big,
TARDIS.
scary fog monster?
She blinks, her eyes bright and sparkling as she stares at Mr. Fogg like a little goldfish in a tank.
Will that mean you can cure my mummy?
Oh no, it's depressing. Oh no.
And bring back the blue sky?
It's, oh, no TARDIS, only depression. Brimley glances at Mr. Fogg.
Right?
When no one responds, the little girl grows anxious.
And then we can still have the Uluru games, right?
Her eyes start back and forth between Brimley and Mr. Fogg, looking for any trace of comfort. There ain't no way these two are such disasters of grown adults that they can't say anything to this little girl, right?
My mommy said if the fog keeps sticking around making people sick, then the games won't come.
The men are actually just staring at her right now. A faint sob starts to creep into her voice. Mr. Fogg crouches down and shakes a sack of treasures, spreading them out on the ground. Don't scare her!
Mate, this really isn't the time or place.
A klaxon, a probe, a spoon.
What is he doing? He's just
spool of
ignoring the
weathered
girl?
rope.
He's not even acknowledging the girl. He's like, yes, little girl. What? He's just bringing out his little... Oh my god. Oh. You can't trust these two with children. MacGyvering right now.
Assembled like so. Perhaps using a large pot or a baby's bathtub.
He furrows his brow, absorbed in the task at hand. The girl's just staring at you. Oh, the girl's gonna cry. The girl gets on her knees and leans in to get a closer look.
It will still need a touch of the miraculous.
He gently blows into the base of the glass vessel. There's a crackling sound as a few sparks of light flash briefly in the glass container. Before long, a tiny, steady light is glowing within. There ain't no way. He actually knows what he's doing? He's not actually just cuckoo crazy?
It's breathing.
The machine hums as it draws in air, filters it, and releases it through the other side.
Yes.
What other side? The spoon? It's releasing the clean air through the spoon?
The Uluru qualifier.
Say, stinky. It's cleaning you. Excuse you. I'll have you know I smell delectable. Slightly like almonds. The madness and genius of an arcanist. The hopeful trauma music. Cue the hopeful trauma music. Probably smells like a burnt puppy.
But I'll need some help. Would you and
Like
your friends
roasted
join me in this
almonds.
project, young lady?
The little girl's face blushes red.
Yes, I'll help. I'll ask my grandpa, my mummy, and Auntie Martha to help too.
Oh.
The more the merrier. We are going to build the largest fog purification machine on Earth. The London Air Pollution Auto-Detect Cleaner.
That just looks like a great honking big vacuum to me, mate.
Don't ruin the moment, Brimley. We managed to fool a child. Back to the hags.
Thulis, Sulis, all life's offerings I bring, as sacrifice to you from the growing spring.
The bells. She smells like ashen flesh and old socks. No, no, no! They're at least clean socks. Arcanum is like programming. Sometimes it makes sense. Most of the time, just delete the PNG or it explodes.
The light will sprout within the world's egg-lay.
Didn't you muse about a vacuum on Big Ben earlier? That I did! It's all coming together.
Your endless quest brings parents joyful day.
Parents joyful day.
What are you, a parrot?
No, she interrupted. After hanging in the upside-down pose of her ribbon dance for an hour, Willow finally decides to break the silence.
Fine. Keep on then. Annoy an old woman to death if you like.
Oh, she got permission.
Another bad mood, eh, Miss Willow? This one's your worst this week.
She's actually
I
calling her
counted
out.
it up. Every 32 hours, steady as a clock. You start scolding me, scolding the plants, the ants.
Ain't no way.
Even flowers.
Ain't no way she's doing this to her. She's doing this to her. She's calling her out on a timetable.
I thought we'd agreed. No more peeking round my house without permission.
Yeah, but you didn't kick me out. Did you? You gave me some rye bread and lemon jam. Don't quite know why you keep trying to act the big meanie, Miss Willow. I know you're a softie now.
She's starting to
down.
become a little cheeky child. The ribbon suspending Willow finally gives way, sending her quickly to the ground. She hits the floor with a heavy thud.
Miss Willow!
Ouch. Oh, it hurts.
Are you practicing for the quarterfinals?
She's here! They're in the same room! They're gonna talk! A distant voice reaches her. The corner of Willow's mouth twitches. It's her old roommate, rival.
Hello again, Miss Swan.
Miss Swan, this wave is so endearing. A blonde woman stands on the other side of the garden fence, her face half covered by the curled stems of a carnivorous plant. It's time. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. I need the backstory. I need the backstory between these two. Brace yourself, boss. There's gonna be a lot of tension. Schmexy tension. Hag on hag displays of affection. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Definitely in Willow's antidote. No, I don't know. I'm gonna make it on time for Willow's antidote. Backstory, they kissed. Hagtastic. Not feeling hagtastic. My body isn't ready, but my mind and heart is. Part 9. Hesitation and challenge. You can always count on someone to be there for you, waiting to support you. Story goes on until 20. I feel like I need one more stream after this to wrap up. Where's my egg?
Be careful. Now you can spit it out.
Okay,
Right.
okay. We're with another hag. Oh. Oh, this is like working at a dental office. Okay, not the vomit part. Vomit plunges into a bucket. Tooth Fairy doesn't spare it a second thought.
That's the 5th one today. I added a bit of powder into the candy to loosen up their phlegm. It should help them breathe a little easier.
Thank you so much, Doctor. We really had no idea what to do with this new variant of tuberculosis. You and the Foundation have been a real asset to us.
Let's just say, when life gets hazy, just forget about it.
You're welcome.
Not the pun.
This is a matter of vital health for all of us. I'm very glad to see the treatment is proving effective. And I hope that our clinical experience here might contribute to solving this fog curse as well.
All I'm hoping for is for this mess to end soon, so we can go watch the games together.
We need a mass supply of her little tooth fairies, don't you think?
Really? So the staff here are fans of the Uluru games as well?
Not just the staff. Everyone here loves a bit of sport. We're always listening to the broadcasts over the radio down in the ward. It's all quite motivating. Sometimes we even get the patients out onto the commons to practice.
These fairies are like baby chicks. Everyone wants a bite. We need some mass production of these tooth fairies.
Something about the coming of a big sporting event always brings people together.
Cute.
That's all very good to hear. But actually, it was this poster that grabbed my attention.
She points to the small poster pinned beside the bed. It's Willow! The picture is faded. It's too difficult to make out the face of the athlete.
That's her.
Oh! She's everyone's idol.
Gorgeous, isn't she?
You know it.
May I ask who she is?
She has fangirls. Willow has so many fangirls.
She happens to be this patient's favorite competitor of all time.
Even the thrower-upper likes her.
She collected all of her posters and clippings. She even keeps a few photos of her as a bookmark and in her purse.
Cute.
Her favorite ritualist.
Oh, the fangirlies.
Looks like you haven't had a proper guest in ages.
I got all the merch,
Have you
yeah.
forgotten how to make a cup of tea?
You like to presume, don't you?
Look how good she looks, though. Doesn't she look so gorge? Does it fit? Without the jacket?
So why are you here then? Just to enjoy the sound
She's
of a door
stunning.
slamming in your face?
Oh, how terrible of me for wanting to visit an old friend.
They're a little snarky with each other.
So then, Miss Bartley, you came all the way down from Yorkshire just to gawk at an old rival? I should feel lucky, should I?
Oh, I'm feeling some energy here.
Truth is, I don't care to chatter about with you. Not now, not ever.
What's happening?
You can just turn around and march yourself home. Flutterpage, back to business.
Cold shoulder, cold shoulder. After glancing at Caroline, Willow turns and gives Flutterpage a look. But Flutterpage is too busy staring at Caroline, her face vacant.
Why'd you send her away like that? She just wants to practice with you. She likes you.
The child sees it best. She likes you. She freaking likes you.
Focus on your stopwatch. On the count of 3. No time to waste.
She's still there.
She's none of our concern.
She's concerned. I can sense that she's concerned.
And you ain't seen each other in a long time. Bet she misses you a lot.
Oh my god, Flutter Baby is the wing woman.
For Pete's sake, Buzzy. No one does something like that just out of the goodness of their own heart. She has her reasons.
Yeah. Love. Is Willow training Flutterpage? Yes, she is. She's been teaching her Arcanum. Flutterpage obediently closes her mouth, but can't help herself from giving Caroline a reluctant glance.
Charlotte, you know she's right.
Ain't no way she's confessing like this. You know she's right? That means she's confessing to 1, missing her. 2, liking her.
I have missed you. I want to see you. But if you really want to know the reason...
Ain't no way. Oh, we haven't had such a straightforward queen in so long. Wow, that confession my heart is doki-doking. She said it so calmly, too.
I want to challenge you again.
Oh? Whoa.
The question is, do you?
She's like, do you reciprocate? Wow. Whoa, is that?
Do you know her?
Using the child as a confession wingman. Caroline just sent the child in there as a stealth operative. She's like, when I come visit next time, tell her this. Tell her I missed her. Fitting that she wears menace colors without being associated. Yeah. They were in a relationship pre-hagdom. This ship is so intricate, right? They were rivals. They want to fight against each other again. She wants to challenge her.
Charlotte 𝐒𝐴𝐚.
Oh, right. That's the name.
No one tell Arcana, please. Yes, please. No one mentioned any lesbians to Arcana, please.
Truth is, if it weren't for our little patient, I doubt I'd remember her.
Aww.
Most people think she's too old to compete now, that she's retired to God knows where. Others say she's become an addict, wasting her life away. I guess I heard in the gossip rags that some people think she's keeled over and died.
Ain't no way! The gossip rags said she died? Guys.
Too bad for this young lady, but I doubt we'll ever see her in the games again. Wherever she is, she's like us not to lose, even if she did compete.
You just want to announce to the world you've beat me, eh? Think that'll be a fair challenge, do ya?
The energy is going.
Perhaps you ought to find someone a little more your speed. Someone who's still in one piece.
She's a little resentful. They did not break it off cleanly, it seems. It was not a good breakup. It was not very pleasant. But she doesn't want someone else, Willow. She wants you.
Again, Miss Bartley. Please turn around. I haven't any sort of tea you'd like.
Really, tell her. ASMR breathe all over her.
You have changed, haven't you, Charlotte?
Oh, what was that? What's this music coming in? The strings? Did she just flick a ribbon at her? She whipped her in the face? After a brief moment of surprise, Caroline throws a ribbon at Willow. The ribbon lashes fiercely, grazing the side of Willow's body before shooting past her. What is this?
What the blazes are you doing?
She's trying to tie you up.
What?
Ain't no way! She's so slay! She grabbed a cup of tea with a ribbon. What is she? Wait. They are serving CUNT. Caroline pulls the ribbon back towards her, the cup landing squarely in her hand. She stands there calmly, her eyes still on Willow.
You just said you don't have any tea I like.
Say.
But I think this one is just to my taste.
Playable potential with the ribbon, right? Can you imagine the moves? The attacks? Flirting in her own way. I love this! Like the spark of rivalry, trying to get her back into the sport.
Wow, Miss Willow, that ribbon is amazing. It can go from long to short in a second.
And the contrast against her fit too, the only hit of color. Did she drink in that teacup secondhand kiss? The music too is so saucy.
Ribbon to take control of an object at a distance of 10 meters. Catch an object after a turn. You did it. Well done. but your aesthetics were lazy.
She did not! She did not just say it. It was well done, but a little ugly.
You're controlling the angle of your left shoulder, which is good, but it only means you're compensating for your poor stance.
She hit her with, your posture is terrible. And you know why she did this to her, Caroline?
What then? Are you expecting me to say thank you?
Wait.
No need. Thank yourself for all that hard practice you must have done over all those years. You're almost good enough now.
What is this? These biting remarks? I feel in danger. The girls are fighting. The hags are fighting. They're gnawing on each other's throats.
Keep the cup. Let's go back to our timing, Flutterpage.
All right. Goodbye, Miss Swan.
Purification is just like, bye. Whoa. It's like an expert giving their thoughts. Yeah. This is like a sports anime. I like the locker room tension. Oh my god. For a moment, Caroline stands there motionlessly, cup in hand. Then she gradually lowers her eyes, placing the cup on the fence post, and turns to walk away. She has barely walked a few steps when Willow's voice reaches from behind her, not loud, but clear.
Oh, by the by.
Oh. I'm scared, guys. What is she gonna say? Doesn't even want the cup back? Yeah.
The ribbon technique you just did. I know you learnt it from me. From my performance at the Beltane exhibition match. Am I right?
Oh. The tone of her voice makes it almost impossible to simply walk away.
Excuse me?
Oh, oh.
Each and every move, you copied it from my routine, right down to the ribbon.
Ain't no way. She's still accusing her of this. Ain't no way. That's cold. That's nasty.
What?
Oh my. This is too much. This is too much. Can you imagine? She worked hard all these years and she hasn't even caught up to her, even though she's been injured for 10 years. And she's saying she's only got to where she is now by copying her. Ain't no way. She hit her with like a triple whammy.
Miss Swan, your face is all red, like my daddy's face when he reads a funny joke in his punch books.
Oh my god. Gosh dang it, I'm late. Hello chat, hello Vito. Welcome in, welcome in.
Me? Learnt from you?
You were taunting me right in front of my face, with my own routine. The very innovator that made it. I suppose it was just an attempt to win my approval, was it?
She's like, everything you've done so far is to win my approval. Ain't no way, this is so dirty!
You really think that, don't you?
But I'm afraid you're not different than when we last competed, Caroline. You're diligent, but you were never graceful enough.
She's so... Why are you killing her? She's already dead!
That's what holds you back from glory in the floor ritual. Your aesthetic sensibility, it's all you've ever needed. But you still don't have it, do you now? You won't make any real progress reusing my old routines. Not unless you find your own way to express your pneuma and your own signature.
Oh, I feel like she's right, but it hurts so much. Shame and regret slowly creep across Caroline's face as she struggles to contain her anger. Then it bursts forth.
You really are...
Counterattack!
Aren't you, Charlotte? Do you know how many titles I've won at the international tournaments? The Desert Floor Ritual Open, the Aurora Cup World Championship, and many others, let alone Uluru itself. The name Caroline Bartley has long surpassed yours. I am the uncontested top seed in these games. The records of my skills, my own skills, are in the training manuals for new witches. Do you even know anything about the state of the competition these days? The rules and scoring systems are entirely different and higher in every way. The limits you once broke through are now considered standard for beginners.
Wait, these athlete burns are on another level. It's like the ping pong match from patches ago, where it's going back and forth, back and forth. I'm getting whiplash. Wait, this hurts. She's like, you know, all those things you've done back then, it's ancient. You're a fossil. No one even remembers you. All of those skills, even beginners know those now. My God.
But indeed, I learnt it all from you. Face it, you've been left behind. You're no longer the model of perfection. You're just a shooting star that shined too briefly but eventually fell away. I am the rising sun. My name will be eternal in this sport, long after yours is forgotten.
I can't believe this is how things are panning out. Caroline came back here to be like, I missed you. Come back to the sport. Why don't you? And now she's like, you've been forgotten. Willow smiles, her back turned to Caroline.
So be it.
Oh, you know when you're angry and yelling at someone and they respond like this, it makes you even angrier. It makes you even angrier. Like they're just passively taking it and smiling at you. Oh, I'd be flipping out right now.
Go on. Be the glorious sun.
Being ancient is kind of cool. The current skill ceiling is tomorrow's skill roof, yeah.
Leave this fading star alone.
Caroline stands in shock as a couple of doves take flight. The birds again, the bird analogies. We call Willow Mrs. Hagtastic. Mrs. Hagtastic. Leaving behind a few drifting feathers. Wow, that was not how I thought the conversation was gonna go, guys. That was not how I thought things were gonna go. I need to breathe. But it's so true. Things in sporting, especially gymnastics, which I usually follow during times like the Olympics and things like that, the amount of evolution it's gone through in just a few years is crazy. People are superhumans. In figure skating too, it's like before when females couldn't do the triple axel, and now it has to be in everyone's routine to even be in the scoreboards for the top contenders. It's too crazy. Never seen boss so happy when someone's fighting. Oh, it was spicy. You know better than nothing goes as well as they do. Anger you mustn't. The reverse high jump, but once revolutionary, is now the standard. Yeah.
Lisa, you're back. We were just talking about you.
But it's also true. Like, I feel like in a lot of these competitive sports too, now they value less of the artistry and the dance skills and the musicality. Instead, you're just cramming in all these technical skills to get high points. So it's really sad to see sporting go in that direction. But at the same time, I feel like the technical skills really are showing like how far you can push the human body. So skills in different ways. It's about who has the hold of the judges. Saw the baby's OC it is.
About me? What about me?
About your dream and your favorite competitor.
Oh, it's Lisa again.
Oh, you mean Charlotte 𝐒𝐴𝐚?
Oh my gosh, it's Lisa. She was talking to Mr. Fogg, the same girl.
Yes,
That's great, but Mr. Fogg needs us for a project. He says we can still have the games if we all work together. And maybe everyone will be able to attend the qualifiers.
The power of
maybe even
togetherness.
Charlotte 𝐒𝐴𝐚.
Aww.
a project?
What sort of project?
The girls' cries draw the attention of everyone in the hospital, creating a buzz of confusion.
Give me a break. What are they planning to do this time?
Lisa better drop a new rap album.
Won't pass the House of Lords.
I love that Tooth Fairy's concern, like, face, right? She's like, huh? Huh? You're doing what?
Sorry for interrupting. Did I hear you mention Mr. Fogg?
Yes, Mr. Fogg. He said he's making something that will lift all the fog from London.
I'm both intrigued and concerned.
It's his great invention. With everyone's help, we can build a huge machine. But he says we'll need lots and lots of things.
Attach it to the Big
as,
Ben.
Pistons for the mechanic lung and...
Mechanic lung sounds hardcore. It sounds like a heavy metal rock band, don't you think? And the mechanic lung.
I'll take it over from here.
Better than the iron lung. Sounds metal, right?
Mr. Fogg!
Mr. Fogg?
Did Boss ever play Iron Lung? I have not. I have not. Oh. Bygone days. An aged, delicate newspaper, a remnant of the distant and worn past. The Uluru Games cast spotlight. Exclusive interview. Meet the floor ritual prodigy, Charlotte 𝐒𝐴𝐚, claiming my sunrise. In a stunning performance at the Uluru Games floor ritual event, 11-year-old Charlotte 𝐒𝐴𝐚 claimed the gold medal with her original move, the geranium dance. This victory not only crowned her this year's champion, but also broke a 2-century-old record, making her the youngest winner in the event's documented history, with the previous record being set in 1802 by Green-Fingered Anna. That is such an unfortunate title. Green-Fingered Anna? That's disturbing. What? Who was 13 at the time. That is so sad. If I was known to the press as Green-Fingered Saerin after working my ass off all 13 years of my life, breaking world records, I don't know what I would do. I would need a PR manager. The 𝐒𝐴𝐚 lineage is steeped in the traditions of ritualistic arcane skills. Charlotte's great-grandfather, Douglas 𝐒𝐴𝐚, who famously once entered the hidden stone gate at the Giant's Causeways, was authorized. What? And authored the Arcadist text, the Gate of All Gates, Rituals of Unlocking and Summoning. Her grandfather, Elizabeth Baker 𝐒𝐴𝐚. What? Grandmother? I can't read anymore. Her grandmother, Elizabeth Baker 𝐒𝐴𝐚, earned a bronze medal in the same floor ritual event back in 1866. Charlotte shared her thoughts and experiences in a post-competition interview. See page 4 for the full interview. Wow, they're interviewing an 11-year-old. 11 years old? They did say she got an injury 10 years ago, so I imagine she probably got the injury while she was a teenager still. The Great Steamy Saerin. Sounds like a name you use to scare children, right? It is a little witchy. Green thumb is good, green fingers are extra good. Is that true? That's... I guess so, The phrase green thumb, I feel like it's not used as much now. All right. Part 10. Dust-covered pearl. She has been silent for far too long. Half chapter. Yeah.
Miss Willow, I think the water's been shut off. I opened it all the way, but nothing's coming out.
No water? No water? The letter page tilts her head as she brings it in close and sinks her little fingers into the faucet, feeling only a few drips of water. Dangling in midair, Willow wipes the beads of sweat from her face.
Go to the water resource office and ask the staff what's going on. If they're not there, they're probably at the gin barrel.
Is she... Can she not afford her water bill anymore? No. Don't do this to her.
I know you want me to leave, but how are you going to track the time in school without me?
That's right, they still don't have... Huh? Wait! Isn't Flutterpage's job because there aren't clocks and things to wake people up yet? Then how does the Big Ben work? No, they must have clocks already. Do the clocks just not have alarms? I think it's like Flutterpage's job, the kind of like knocker job, is supposed to be like from the post-industrial era, in between roosters and in between alarm clocks. I don't know. Clocks and watches are for the rich. Ah, so it's not widespread. I see. That makes sense. I don't think Big Ben is... It's a bit too far. Look at the window. Try to find Big Ben in the sky.
With a heart that's pure and a body lean, to the hunt I go through forests green.
This is the island music, isn't it? I think so. Her wand unexpectedly slips from her left hand and plummets to the floor. Oh yeah, it's the island music. It's giving me the feels already. It's such an eerie quality. The mathematics OST, yeah. Doesn't it make you feel like you're in a wide cave? Like you're on the verge of hidden knowledge? Historical learnings.
Back. Pick it up and keep going, Charlotte.
Feckety feck.
The movement's correct. First spin, then run the geranium over the shoulder, let it slide down the back, and as it falls to the ground, step on it to hop into the air. Then...
I am the hidden knowledge. Uh-oh. Ryan, does that mean every time you walk into a room, the mathematics OST plays?
Soulless, all life's offerings I bring as sacrifice to you from the growing spring. Ugh, this is all wrong.
She halts, wrinkling her brow.
The flow needs to be smoother. All right, let's try this again. The sprouting light within the world's egg lays.
Please don't summon a demon. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? She gracefully descends from the air, her mechanical prosthesis squeaking softly as she lands.
Hooray, you did it!
Why is she still here? She has her own little personal cheerleader. Accidentally summons Andrew. That's right, demons are real in this universe.
This element requires a 720-degree turn. I haven't even made it to 600.
Oh.
Are demons real? They are indeed.
Once more from the beginning.
I feel like Flutter Baby has to bring out a protractor to calculate the 700 degrees. But she's training hard. She's training hard to get back to the
Your
sport.
endless quest brings parents joyful days.
Her body has collapsed on this rotted wooden floor countless times today, and with the setting sun, each fall feels heavier than the last. Oh. She must be so tired.
How about this time?
It's so bright.
I did it.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Thanks, Slay! Everyone, now try doing this in your bedrooms right now. Arch that back. Point those toes. Head back. Ain't no way. Wait, let me try it right now. Wait. Is it possible? Ow! My back! I heard something go crack. You know what? I think I did it. I'm very graceful. I did it. In my mind's eye, I looked exactly like this. For the record, let the record show, I looked exactly like this. Exactly like this. Okay? I think my hip almost popped out. Congrats on not breaking your spine. My toxic trait thinks I can do that easily. Yeah. My toxic traits are coming out. Although I used to be able to do the human basket when I was younger. What is the human basket? Remember, boss, you're a streamer, not a gymnast. I can be whatever I want to be. I am the gymnast. She needs a doctor. I bet you looked like a fish. What do you mean? You think I look like a landed fish? No, I was very graceful, very beautiful. Got the pointed toes. I really tried with that toe fling. The toe fling, almost just like this, Yeah, I felt something give way in my lower hip. On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful is it? You gotta arch that back. It's all about that arch back. You gotta stretch it out. Gymnast video when? Yeah, you better wait for that one. When you see it, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. A beauty, grace, everything in between. Should we call a doctor? I think we need to call a chiropractor.
You did what?
Yeah, I did it, Flutterpage. I did.
I completed the element. I did it.
Yes.
Blimey!
Blimey! That's what I should have said too when I attempted this. Human basket.
You mean you did that move you've always talked about?
The very one. It's kind of like the reverse of this. Oh! I pulled myself forwards at my waist till my feet are behind my head. That's crazy. Ma'am, you're not just crouching down doing it. You need an insane center body control. Yeah, I feel like I've done some of those things during yoga back in the day. But I'm now got streamer back, so I'm not built the same. You just gotta, I just need to be rolled out by a dopin and a practice chiropractor, and I'll look exactly like what Willow looked like. Please know that.
A 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards.
Back in the day,
One
sounding
throw
like
and catch.
Willow. 2 decades ago. No!
You can
Like,
complete ritual too.
several months to years ago. I did it. I'm dead now. Now, Sir Bachelor, come back to us. Come back to us. But then Ryan hit 20-ish. It was significantly more difficult. Yes. Yes, yes. Indeed.
Yes.
She looks so happy. Willow examines the geranium in her hand, the tender pink leaves quietly resting in her palm. Not a single petal has fallen or been harmed in any way.
All right. That's enough for today. It's supper time. Your mother must be waiting for you to come home with beef stew, fried fish, and bread.
She has a mother?
But why? You usually train for about 3 more hours.
Ain't no way she has a mother. Already 3 older ladies wanted to adopt her so far. So she has a mother too.
Not today.
Cue the Regulus.
Ah, I'm totally exhausted.
Why is she play acting like this? Suspicious. Flutterpage stays exactly where she is, showing no desire to move.
Why are you still standing there?
So
Do I need to
you
get His Majesty's
do have a
limousine to pick you
mother.
up?
Oh, I get it.
Flutterpage's
If I
PV
don't
just
leave
dropped
now,
yesterday. Yeah, I haven't
critters
seen
in the
it
garden
yet.
will
I
bite
will,
my
I know.
ears.
Nibble on the ears. I don't have the Regulus body. You're just the mustache. She mumbles on to herself as she quickly makes her way to the door.
Good. I won't see you off.
A gust of wind blows in through the door as Flutterpage makes her exit. With a flick of Willow's wand, she slams it shut behind her. The room settles back into its muted, oppressive stillness. We didn't fix the water situation. Willow steps into the pale yellow light of the kitchen and shuts the door behind her.
Bloody.
Huh?
You filthy little stain. Whoever gave you permission to stick to my cauldron?
Cleaning time. It's snail time. Snail time. This music. Willow sits beside the sink, absorbed in cleaning her cauldron. Witchy witchy. Regulus as of right now, just lying on the bed with bad posture, sleeping in shoecase. Definitely. More punk music? It does seem like it, doesn't it?
Look at me. I have a whole sink of dishes that haven't been washed. And here I am.
She did have a big
fighting a little
brunch.
stain on a cauldron. And when the water's just shut off too. I did ask Buzzy to visit the water resource office.
Buzzy.
Hopefully
What a
it
cute
didn't slip her
nickname.
mind. If she even knows how to use it. Never mind. I can clean it off without water.
Why do I feel like there's gonna be a mental breakdance? Time for a breakdance. We're fighting with the dishes right now. All right then.
Anyone offer your to the senior?
Oh, this is exactly what my dishes look like too at the end of the day. I must say. Yeah, that looks about right. Goo on the loose. Useless goo. Oh, her cauldron. My greatest foe. They start to grow eyes. Yeah, when I do the dishes, it's like they're staring at me as well. All right then. Goop.
Heed my prayer.
Goop.
Oh, I call upon you.
Goop.
Handle it gently.
Be gone.
This is exactly how it
Your
feels.
punishment will come.
try for free.
I hate when
Try
this
for free.
happens to my dishes. Boom, 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 boom. I love the music for this though. The battle music.
Don't be so
Oh,
hard.
and we get such a good view of her room here. The molding, so she has like all these little bottles on the floor. Must be her medicines. She's still got the fire next to her bed in Stonehenge. Very eclectic of her. Do 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 do.
Heed my prayer.
Relax.
Oh, I call upon you.
Huh? Oh. Boop.
Heed my
But
prayer.
would you buy me a drink?
Stonehenge is a must in every room. It's the new
Fine
trend.
handmade For only 3,000 turbidantes.
The new it thing for interior design. As you wash the dishes, you need to leash.
Bloody prom.
Thank you for your cooperation.
The rank 3 card obsession, exactly. Must needs to try the reveries in the water game mode. Ooh.
They are much naughtier than the foundation skills.
Alright. We get a close-up of Stonehenge.
Got it. It's off.
This is also what it's like when I'm done my dishes too. I'm like, oh, thank God, I'm done.
You stubborn little thing. Everyone loathes you. Avoids you like the plague.
Yeah. I
You're
talk to
just
my
a
dishes like this too.
pathetic little stain, clinging to what you can.
Okay, now it's getting sad, Willow. Don't scare me now.
Do you have no shame to sully the sacred floor with your artificial
No,
leg?
it's sad! I thought we were belittling my dishes. No, I don't need emotions while doing my dishes. This is sad! This is so sad. I'm depressed.
So what if you finish the element?
Oh.
It won't bring back your leg. Without it, you're no different from a clown. How could you possibly compete again? You're not qualified.
I thought we were cleaning dishes. How did we get here?
No. I'm not. All the money I spent on this leg.
Oh.
All the efforts I made to finish the ritual.
Bring
utterly
back
pointless.
the flutter baby. We do need the flutter baby back. These dishes really hurt her self-esteem. Oh, and honestly, it's like nothing's going right for her. And even when something does go right, she feels like it's pointless.
When was the last time I ate dessert?
Oh.
Or even a chip, for that matter. Year after year, I've trained harder than the last to make up for my leg. But what's the point?
The metaphors they use here are so gut-wrenching. They really are. Like the last time with the swan and this time with the stain. It's so sad. And especially since at the beginning, whenever they pose these metaphors, it's so light and you're like, oh, that's kind of beautiful. And then they hit you with it. She flings the scrubbing brush into the cauldron and her heavy breathing gradually slows down.
Forget it. Everything will be all right. Just give up. Stop thinking about it. Stop hoping. Don't look back or ahead. Just look at the cauldron.
Oh. Everything feels relatable. They feel human in a sense. Yeah, I feel like especially in this event, there's so many things you can relate to in some ways or understand. It's so human. Are there Uluru para games, you know, for disabled arcanists. Yeah, but you know, when we watched the trailer for this event patch, I really loved Willow's lines about how she's joining as a disabled individual and she's making history, but she won't be the first, or she won't be the last. So I don't think there are actually split games for them, but they are able to participate. Beneath the dim light, Willow raises her now sparkling clean cauldron to eye level.
See how clean it is now? Stop cleaning the places where you don't belong.
She's killing me!
The world is perfect without you.
Oh my god. It's so sad. I feel like if you think about it too with athletes, I don't know how they do it because they train so hard all their lives from a very young age to excel at just this one thing, right? And when your body gives away or you have to retire, how do you redefine your self-worth, right? And with injuries on top of that. The rusted faucet suddenly sputters out a blast of water. It splashes across the counter, startling Willow. Oh, Flutter Baby did go! Oh, even when she's not here, she's here to bring her out of these moments. Willow leaps back with the reflexes of a true athlete. Her gaze quickly falls on the piece of paper on the table.
No!
She dashes forward, snatching the paper away from the raging spray of water. Did she actually fill it out? It's the registration form for the Uluru London qualifiers. For this one? Oh, her hands clutching the form begin to tremble. Before long, the tremors have engulfed her entire body. No! Is she okay? Is that her tears? Please don't do this to me. Oh, this is so... Even after everything she says about herself, she's been trying so hard to get back. And whenever there's this moment where she thinks it's being taken away from her again... she really wants to go! No, don't, please. Oh my god. Don't throw it away. The shaking hands, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, she's breaking my heart. Oh. And especially when she puts out such a strong exterior most of the time, the way she speaks and scolds people, this hurts! This is the reverse for real now? Actually, I can't believe they're breaking her hearts like this in an Uluru game event patch. Caroline stands at the center of the sports field in her training gear, feeling the fiery pulse of the ground beneath her feet.
Hey.
Why reverse characters always do realistic sobbing? Yeah, the voice actors are so incredible. All the crying scenes are so emotional. Even with Flutter Babies earlier, seemed so authentic and childlike as well. Do they all go through a training arc like in the sound booth to record these things? They're like, now cry now. No, not like that. More emotions. Think dead puppy. Like, I don't know what they do to them in the recording booth to get these.
Ooh.
The sound director makes them watch Marley and me.
Miss Bartley, I finally found
They hire
you.
people with trauma in real life.
Flutterpage, is that you? I can hardly open my eyes in all this wind. Where are you?
I'm right here.
The wind subsides as Flutterpage makes the hurry landing, nearly losing her balance. She was just flying up there.
You've been looking for me, have you? How did you find me?
I knew where you were staying in London, but you wasn't there when I arrived. Then, the landlady Erica told me to try the training field. Looks like she was right.
She was. I've been training here every day. You know, to settle in before the event.
Good luck then. Actually, I've
then.
come here to deliver a very important and urgent letter to you. Here.
A letter of challenge.
She definitely... Did she write this herself? Is this authentic? I don't know. The bold, crooked letters! Oh, God! The bold... Oh, this reminds me of Anjo's letter in her character story. Oh... The bold, crooked letters scrawled across the top proudly proclaim the letter's importance.
I, Liberty Grove, on behalf of Charlotte O'Hagan, hereby challenge Caroline Bartley to see who will become the champion of
Look at her
the
face.
war ritual in the Uluru Games.
Oh my God! She's representing Charlotte. All the legal names, the government names have been invoked in full.
No matter if you're a seeded player, a champion, or the son you say you are.
Or the son you say you are.
Charlotte O'Hagan, the only floor ritualist to master the 2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards, 1 throw and catch. Will defeat you and win first place in the London qualifiers.
She's obviously not biased.
What? You mean...
She's coming back. Flutterpage is Willow's agent. She's getting her these gigs. This is so rom-com trope. Actually, though, there's love to be had still. A little break from trauma bus. Did you know Willow's VA dressed her dog as a Flutterpage? What? I know Willow's VA has a cosplay in the works for Willow, which I'm excited to see if she posts that up, but I didn't know about her dog. Flutterpage may not be an official judge, but she has patches and chimney broom. Let me see. It was on TikTok, posted on the Discord. She posted her dog cosplay in the subreddit. I love that so much. Wait, that's hilarious. I can't believe it. What? That's so funny. Alright. Part 11, Clang Clang. The rhythm section. Which channel, boss? Put it in general! For everyone to see. Let's unleash the dog Flutterpage. The doggo Flutterpage. You've got it. Woohoo! Okay. Clang clang, clang clang, clang clang. Clang clang. The relentless toil, all for the sake of their eyes. Eyes, 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 eyes. Boop. Clang Clang reminds me of Lucy, right? Unironically, I can't see Willow dressing Flutterpage as a dog. Me too.
I found the perfect component for Mr. Fogg's machine.
Oh my god, the whole town's working on it together. The boy darts through the bustling alley, slipping between the huts and the smog, and landing amongst the crowd at the corner of the square. The machine, about half the size of a person, is at the center of everyone's attention. The crowd members whisper to each other in excited tones.
This allows us to analyze the composition.
The air looks hideous,
of the
though.
atmosphere.
He lifts his head above the crowd, his voice cutting through the chatter.
If the color of the filter paper meets that of the pollution standard, it will determine that the air is polluted and start working automatically.
Well, I don't need a machine to tell me the air is polluted here.
Let me show you.
But okay. Heads turn as the crowd stares intently at the measuring tool in Mr. Fogg's hands.
Excuse me! Oi! Mr. Fogg, look! I found a glass stopper! It's the one you were looking for, right?
It's in general, thank you. I'll check it after this. Stopper in hand, Freddy eagerly pushes through the crowd towards Mr. Fogg.
Oh, you found it. Yes, that's exactly what I need.
He gratefully takes the stopper.
Your attention, please.
Hmm?
This glass stopper is one of the core components of this machine, which can harness the power of the sun to purify the air. Of course, this is only one component of many.
Are you done talking? We've given you everything you need. Where's our purification machine?
Quite
Will.
right. We need to see the purification machine.
Calm down, folks. Discontent and suspicions start to surface among the crowd.
No need to worry, folks. Believe me, there is no one who wants this purification machine to work more than I.
Solar power machines
I've been
in
doing some
1930,
experiments.
right? Can they even see the sun with this weather? That's what I'm wondering. Like, are the solar beams gonna make it through?
Arthur, mate!
Praise the sun. Mr. Fogg looks across the crowd, his eyes bright with intent, prompting the crowd to part a path along the line of his gaze. Brimley, Tooth Fairy, and 3 dock workers appear at the end of the path. They're hauling a cart carrying a heavy machine.
Forgive me for not helping move it. I'm afraid I'm handless and horseless.
Yes.
I can't do a thing.
True. Just sit there and look
Bloody hell
pretty.
is that? Some kind of mechanical freak?
Not to worry, Brimley.
Was he talking about Brimley or the machine?
Thanks to your generous donations, my experiments on smog removal have finally come to
Can you
fruition.
even see the sun in London IRL? Honestly, making it solar powered is quite a decision.
Introducing
Ooh,
the
the
London
mechanical
Air
lens.
Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier Mark II, a high-power, multi-functional air cleaning machine.
Okay.
The current model can only operate for 3 hours at a time.
No spoon anymore.
But I'll continue to improve its performance before the qualifiers begin. It's estimated to last a whole day by then.
Wonderful! Simply wonderful!
Turn it on! A cheer erupts from the crowd. It looks legit. Without the spoon, it looks legit.
No more smog standing in our way!
Goodness. I can't remember the last time I saw the sun.
Why is it shaped like a lung? Purely for
I feel as
aesthetic
though I've been
reasons.
rotting.
He has some strange taste. Amidst the racious celebration, Brimley takes a moment to glance at Tooth Fairy, who is standing silently off to one side.
It's an honor to see that sweet smile of yours, doll.
Oh, Brimley, she's taken.
I think I'm inspired somehow. I've always felt like a bit of an outsider in London, but this festive atmosphere makes me feel a sense of belonging.
I totally understand. Though I awakened in London, my true home is the land down under, thousands of miles from here. In some ways, I'm an immigrant. This sense of belonging is a treasure.
Oh. A little bonding between them. Oh. Hello? Hello. These are some new colors on our girl here. The brown and red I like. Inside the sleepy car, the radio broadcasts a variety of live updates.
Yes. As an East London resident,
Why are the
my
foundation
chest
members here?
swelled with pride when I learned that the Uluru qualifiers would be held here. I couldn't wait to see what would happen.
Okay, sir.
That's your 9th sneeze since we got here.
Oh, I like that
Don't
voice.
blame me. I didn't even want to come. The Uluru committee ignored my application to stay at the Australian headquarters.
They couldn't find anyone willing to come to London with all this smog in
They're
there.
just sending all the Aussies over here.
They didn't have much choice either, mate. The Foundation's been preparing for the qualifiers in London for ages. We'll suffer huge financial losses if it's cancelled. Someone has to make the trip to decide whether we should cut our losses or continue to throw money at it. You must have done
More
something to be the
money.
lucky one who has to do the job.
Holy!
The car screeches to a halt as a group of sooty critters scurry by the front bumper. As the shuffling subsides, the engine revs up again.
I do apologise.
It's the same driver! It's the same driver who almost ran over Flutter Baby. Well, he's still on the road. This menace is still on the road.
He sounds so calm. You'd think he was just talking about stray cats.
Well, I mean, if it's a cat, that's fine. He's ran over children too.
You have to admire the stoicism of the Brits, especially in the face of all this.
He didn't
Honestly,
run
this
over Flutter
environment's
Baby, he ran
totally
over a critter,
unsuitable
but
for
he
any kind of
thought
outdoor
he ran over Flutter Baby. He's like, I hit a child. Let me just leave. The Foundation members say nothing, quietly jotting something down in a notebook.
What are you doing?
Oh, that Arthur fist right there.
Making note of the crash that almost happened. These records will be used to decide if the qualifiers should be cancelled.
It's
Someone
just
has
this
to
bad
be the
driver.
doer, since we already have a whiner on the team, eh?
Called out. Look, it was 5 points. Let the brother be. No! With a sidelong glance at the scenery beyond the window, the man under the mask exhales softly.
Look at all the decorations and posters. So much preparation for an event that won't even be held.
I'm surprised they even want to hold the qualifiers, given the situation.
And gentle silence fills the car, its clarity as soft and blurred as the yellowish smog outside.
Anyway, let's make it quick and get this job over with.
Oh no.
Let me see. We need two things. Evidence that proves the environment isn't suitable for holding the qualifiers, and the profiles of all the participating athletes. Then we can go
Wow,
home.
they're just trying to hurry up and cancel the game so they can go home. This is horrible. All the people who will be impacted.
Next, the changes made to Cross Street. Let's see what the local community has done to prepare for the upcoming event.
The driver reaches a trembling hand to the radio and quietly turns the volume knob to its minimum. The driver should leak the news. On the busy street, a crowd gathers around Mr. Fogg and his purification machine. After some further iteration, its performance has greatly improved. Beside the device, the sign originally reading London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier MK2 now reads MK3, thanks to a single additional brushstroke.
3,
Okay!
2, 1,
Lift off.
start!
He pushes the red button on the machine. The contraption, pieced together from household goods, has a glass container housing a solid metal mechanical lung purifier. It comes to life with a deep rumble. My nephew said hello to you and aw, that's so cute. Hello to nephew. Hello, hello. Bit by bit, the yellow smog hanging in the air is inhaled by its gaping vent. Eyes wide with wonder, the people watch as the world around them gradually turns clearer.
Wow. Look, Dad. Are those clouds in the sky?
It's working?
They're so white and fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah, so fresh. I've never felt anything like it.
Huh?
Hey, I can even see Keaton's store 50 yards from here. Hello! See, Keaton's waving back!
A wave of joy ripples through the crowd as they erupt into excited conversation. Tooth Fairy watches Mr. Fogg. He's staring upward. There is no celebration from him, only a quiet contemplation.
The first week is for planning, the second for execution, and the last for delivery and paperwork. Looks like you've completed the tasks as scheduled. Are you relieved?
Mr. Fogg stands there, still staring at the blue sky above.
Miss Tooth Fairy. The sun is so golden and warm.
Don't mind him. He's all over the place after working non-stop for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, he's all
just trying to say he's
loosey-goosey.
happy. That's all.
He's just staring off into the distance. The warm sun.
What about you? How do you feel?
Me? The ranger's soul inside me has always wanted to gallop
Let's
beneath the
go.
blazing sun. Yahoo!
Wow, look at him go! Brimley charges forward, gliding merrily above the heads of those around him. Tooth Fairy watches with a gentle smile. Then something catches the corner of her eye.
A critter?
Ah!
No. Is that the black fog?
They haven't solved the black fog, it's true.
What's it doing here?
Uh-oh. Guided by the traces of arcane energy, she takes a few steps over to the corner. A faint, shadowy haze momentarily clouds her vision, vanishing just as suddenly as it came.
I thought the black fog was a result of the increased density of regular smog in the air, but it seems I was wrong. Mr. Fogg's machine has cleaned up the smog around us, but the black fog's still here, and it's getting thicker. How curious. At least now, without the smog covering its trail, I can sense its movements more clearly.
He's playing Roblox right now. Roblox. Following her keen senses, Tooth Fairy silently slips into the narrow alley. Her nostrils sting as she enters the trail of the black fog. Every time I see people playing this story, I turn on my air purifier. I love that. Doing her best to wave it off with her hand, she continues to follow the trail of the enigmatic presence. I did it, guys. I did it. Something tiny and black seems to shoulder in a corner deep within the valley.
What's that?
I have to keep an eye on him today. Nephew. Keep an eye on nephew. Oh, well, what? The black creature springs into motion, vanishing from her sight in the blink of an eye.
Huh?
I thought Boss was making a beat or something. Bring out the turntable. Stop dropping it like it's hot. Now it doesn't feel like the time to focus on that little dark lump.
The smog's back.
The smog rolls back in, but this time it has taken on a thick, blackened quality, and it's accompanied by a handful of unexpected intruders.
I did hear that these little things tend to gather in the quiet alleys of Cross Street. Perhaps they'd like a visit from the Tooth Fairies.
Ah, that line though. A little threatening.
Anyone offer your seat to the
Oh my
senior?
goodness! What's with this box? Look at its sharp teeth. We can get paper cuts on it. Oh my gosh! Team Hag has now been completed with 9 joining our party here. Gorgeous, wonderful, lovely, stunning. Let's beat him up.
Heed my prayer.
I have unlimited debuffs available right now.
Oh, I call upon
Debuffs,
you.
debuffs, debuffs.
Easy. Get back and stay back. Your punishment will come.
Flying ham.
That's the one weird hag in the party. He's got the hair for it.
Try for free.
Oof. I love that they have the smoke inhalation hotel. Oh! Oh my. Wait, our smoke inhaling. It's at 100. Are we gonna die? We're gonna die. Oh yeah.
Handle it gently.
Oh god.
Take it easy.
Debuff, 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 debuff. I only have debuff cards.
In the name of darkness.
Darkness. Just 4-stack poison. Yeah, I need to build an all poison team. But right now, I'm just going through the hag life, so I'm pleased for now. Oh, we haven't seen her ult before.
Light the bonfire. I remember.
Let's see.
Handle it. Take it easy.
The same shadow from the same light.
Ooh, the dance poses are so pretty. What? What?
My child, here's something.
What? Look at her. She reminds me a little. Ooh. She reminds me a little bit of Willow with this kind of effect swirling around her.
I should excuse myself.
Do you have Sotheby? I do. I still haven't chosen who to do the Euphoria on. Either Sotheby or Miss New Babble, the freebie one. So I've been holding off on that for now. But I don't have too many poison characters, just Sotheby.
At the first opportunity.
Rabies. And Willow now. Oh, I do have 𝐒𝐿. I do. I don't have Jessica, unfortunately. And I didn't get any of the Vienna girls. I'm wearing my headphones right now, so it's okay to go Aldrin. Yay! The patch loves the poison more than Matilda loves Sonetto. Is that even possible? She can't make out where they went through the thickness of the smog.
I knew it.
𝐂𝐡's banner is up. Yeah, I guess I do have a few roles I can use on her, but I don't know whether I should wait until we try for Flutter Baby. Slightly fatigued, she pauses to tidy up her hair.
But what exactly was it?
There must be something darker about the dark fog, right? Definitely Flutter Baby. Euphoria New Babble takes her from below F to S tier, possibly SS. There ain't no way. 𝐂𝐚𝐭 too. Yeah, I heard 𝐂𝐚 is coming soon, isn't she? She's coming back soon. Yes. Boss not having the most beauty couple? Yeah! I tried so hard that update to roll for them, and they both dodged me. They're like, no toxic beauty for you. And I was like, well, fine! Well, fine. Research log. In the name of London, the current Fogwalker has put forth great effort. Records show sacrifices of sleep, numerous attempts at amateur arcane skill enchantment, and a few rather ungentlemanly words. London air pollution auto-detect cleaner research notes. Improved suction device. Third test. Unsuccessful. Again. Not surprising, a mere cleaning device cannot possibly hope to replace the role of the Fogwalker lineage. Amplifying the family's arcane skill may hold some promise, but we've only 3 weeks left. Truth is, my goal is not to solve the unsolvable mysteries of the industrial era. I simply need to ensure that breathable air is available to all for the event's duration. That means faster filtering, broader reach, larger capacity, just for a short period of time, not forever. Arcane skill boosting device, 4th test. I could be off the mark on this one. Boosting the potency of arcane skills showed very limited effects. This line of thought failed to meet expectations, miserably so. It was a bloody waste of time. Bloody waste of time. Bloody. Air pollution purifier, 1st test. Thanks to the St. Pavlov Foundation for their ritual inscription techniques, the device works. I was on the right track, somewhat. The Fogwalker's arcane skill may be irreplaceable, but this essentially doubles the number of hands we've got. By inscribing incantations onto a device like this, it's like having a duplicate of myself, working in tandem with me. Sadly, I'm not capable of supporting more than one of these, and the purification efficiency is still subpar. Air pollution multi-purifier MK3 first test! A complete catastrophe. I'm a fool, an idiot, a nincompoop. Curse it! Curse it! Not the nincompoop. Not the nincompoop. Advanced air pollution purifier third test. What an astounding discovery by the Foundation! I've never heard of enchanting arcane skills onto everyday ordinary items before. Their developments in this area are revolutionary. Though I lack the expertise to perform true enchantment, following their instructions to combine specific tools has improved my arcane skills. Integration into the device. And by integrating components of human technology, I've achieved success! I shall name this creation the London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier! Why is it such a long name? London Air Pollution Auto-Detect Cleaner MK3 7th test. Phenomenal! Maintaining the purification output puts an extraordinary strain on me, but at least it is sustainable for several hours. I pray that tomorrow's demonstration goes off without a hitch. There we are. There we are. Not the N the word. No! Nincompoop. Nincompoop. Knowing how crucial Tuesday was for poison teams and wanting Willow made me swipe for Tuesday. Yeah. I didn't even get Tuesday. I don't believe I even have Tuesday. Wait, let me check. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Did I get Tuesday? Did I get her in the end? Did I manage to get her? I don't think so. Yeah, all the poison girlies hate me. I didn't even manage to get Tuesday. I got, yeah, no Tuesday. Bruh. Poison team says, so long, so long. Wail harder. Wail harder, they said. Tuesday is the main unit for poison team. Oh, I want her. I want her. Skip Tuesday. Skip Tuesday, not willingly, not voluntarily. Let's say instead Tuesday skipped me. Part 12. Old wood. Quick, get out there before the cakes sell out. Cakes? 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 Cakes?
Knock knock. Which would make the world a better place? Art or a heart of gold? Neither. The little knocker-up of Flutterpage.
Oh. Flutterpage knocks on Willow's back door, but she receives no response. I'm worried about Willow. I'm worried.
Where's Miss Willow? She should be warming up by now.
She walks a short loop around the perimeter of the house.
Where's she gone? Miss Willow?
You'll get Tuesday someday, Rin. Thank you. Silence.
Knock knock. Don't jump to conclusions. Mr. Wind will tell you the truth.
A gust of wind picks Flutterpage up. Raising her high in the air, she sways as she glides in through an open window. She said she wouldn't go in unannounced anymore. I'm worried. I'm really worried.
Knock knock.
Please don't.
I'll open all the windows and doors and all the treasure chests too. Miss Willow? Miss Willow?
Imagine Flutterpage being her alarm clock every morning. I should save her voice as my alarm.
Miss Willow? What are you doing over there?
I'm scared. Last time we saw her, she's comparing herself to Stain. I'm scared. In a dark corner, Willow stands silently before a peculiar object. She senses Flutter Page, but doesn't turn her head.
You're early. Why am I not surprised?
She's okay?
You're about as patient as a dog waiting for his dinner.
Dog! Dog, Flutter Baby.
I thought you'd start practicing as soon as you woke up. What you doing in this corner?
I low-key want Flutter Page alarm. Please blue back. A little Flutter Page alarm clock. Willow softly rests her hand upon the item before her.
Come take a look at this. I wonder if it still works.
She's calm. Oh, what's this? The peculiar item sits still.
What a strange thing. What is it?
It's a sort of instrument called the didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo?
Come give it a try.
A didgeridoo?
First, put your hand on it like this.
It looks scary. It's gonna eat me. Hear me out. No! No, Excalibur, no! Flutter Page, imitating Willow, lays her hand on the didgeridoo.
Okay. Then what?
I'll teach you how to play it.
Is that a man eating tree? Definitely looks like it. What? Why are we battling? We're battling right now. Why are we battling? Oh my god.
Attempt.
What the heck are these? They look messed.
Imagine the note you want to play and tell it to the didgeridoo.
Okay. Speak to the didgeridoo.
Okay.
No. Use your arcane skill. Not
These
to
enemies
use your
messed up my
words,
autoplay.
but to harmonize with it. Observe it. Comprehend it.
I don't
And
comprehend.
then you can control it.
I will not comprehend the wood. Use the correct incantation. Ah! Single star here. Double star there. Is there anything I can double up right now? No, I don't think so. So we just go into this one.
Take it easy.
Boop. Boop.
Heed my prayer.
Boop.
Oh, I call upon you.
Boop, I'm using everything. Is this right? Oh! Oh, this is wrong. This is all wrong.
Your punishment.
Oh,
will
okay, I'm
come.
doing nothing now. Okay. Well,
Thank you for your cooperation.
you know what? The nothing is doing pretty well. Do I have anything I can stack
It made a
up?
sound. Did you hear that?
Let me show you how it's
The
done.
tree really said. Okay. We can do anything to it. Anything at all.
Heed my prayer.
I think that's pretty much it. Then we do a little swifty doodles.
Luke will foresee your ending.
It's not. Okay, it's dead. 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐷𝐵ANE. 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐷𝐵ANE. Oh, more. There's more. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, anything I can double up? Honestly, no. I think I need to re-roll. Oh, I have nothing to re-roll on? I just have heals. Well, okay then. Oh wait, I can do this one. Let's do this on here. Let's do this on
Handle it
here.
gently.
And then let's do this on here.
Benefit from reading.
Lucy really works here with her passive. Ah. Oh, we doubled on
Handbag
that.
for only 3,000 Turbidantes. Try for free. Try for free.
There we go. Nice. Need a flamethrower. Someone pass me a flamethrower. Lucy, eh?
It's beautiful. Like raindrops pattering on tree
beautiful.
leaves.
Okay. Willow is also perplexed. You think it's beautiful? Willow gently puts Flutterpage's hand aside before resting her own hand on it again.
Hmm? Why has it gone quiet all of a sudden?
It's broken.
Oh.
What? I didn't break it. Did I?
She puts her hands behind her back. I didn't break it.
No. It's been broken for a long time.
Well, judging by the look of it, it must be old. It's got mildew all over.
Lucy with Mercury Alti still works. Oh.
This instrument is crucial to every floor ritualist. You see, we're not just dancers, but music makers, using our arcane skills to play the didgeridoo while we dance.
Oh. Oh, it's kind of sad. Her didgeridoo is broken, and she's also broken.
Don't worry, Miss Willow. I know broken things ain't always easy to fix, but we can start with the easy part. Why don't we wipe off the dust first?
She's such a positive jelly bean. Flutterpage picks up a loose piece of paper and moves to wipe the dust from the didgeridoo.
Huh? Is this
the application?
The athlete registration form for the qualifiers?
Ain't no way Flutterbaby trying to wipe dust with a piece of paper, though. Busted.
Oh.
Don't worry, Flutterbaby already issued a challenge to your arch nemesis for you. The girl blinks, her hair jutting out in every direction. She pauses for a moment as she slowly reads the paper.
And look, you ain't submitted it.
You know what to do, Flutterpage. You know what to do.
Why not?
There's still time, isn't there?
No! You already missed the window!
No way! She missed it? She missed it already? There's no way. There's no way.
Blimey! We've got to do something about this. Oh, that's right. Mr. Fogg said that 2 officers from the Australian headquarters would arrive in London today. I think we can ask them to pull the... What was the word?
Bribery? Willow doesn't respond.
Anyway, we need to get a move on. I'll pull you up.
Flutterpage hit the officer. Flutterpage tugs desperately at Willow, who steadfastly holds her ground, leaving them at an impasse. Willow is too poor to bribe. We can give them a little critter.
Flutterpage. Maybe it's time to give up.
Don't say this! Flutterpage turns her head.
Give up?
But it's so hard. It's so hard. Like, is it healthy to let it go and try to find a new passion? Or is it better to keep going even though it's difficult?
What do you mean, give up?
Oh. Tuck this man in. Say, dies of Eve. Right, get some good Eves. Have a good sleep, have a good sleep. Thank you for coming by.
I don't understand.
Tuck him in, tuck him in. Tuck.
Ain't this the Uluru games we've been talking about for ages? Think of all the effort you've made. You didn't jump up and down in the garden over and over again to dust it, did you? You're an athlete, not a feather duster. And you finished that move! The you know. You know it. You know.
2.5 turn with free leg backwards and upwards. Wand throw and catch.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
See? How can you just give up?
Whenever she gets this crying, watery eye look, oh my god. I want to squish her.
Oh, please. Don't look at me like that. Yes, I've always dreamt of completing this element. No one knows better than I how much this means to me.
Oh.
Then why are you...
Look at her.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. I don't know. Should she try one last time?
You should
Or
leave.
would she be crushed and disappointed
I need
if
to
she
see
doesn't
what I can do
well?
to fix the didgeridoo. Don't forget to close the door behind you.
Oh. She's still trying to fix it though. Letter page stands frozen, staring at Willow for what feels like forever, before pouting angrily and crouching down, her arms firmly crossed.
I ain't leaving!
She's casting baby. She's casting move baby.
I'm angry!
No! She's angry! Rat mode activated. Oh no, she's angry! What do we do? What do we do? The tantrum alt! She's too cute. Unsure of what to say, Willow lets the moment hang awkwardly in the air. Beneath the painting of the Irish countryside, one stands and the other squats. She's squatting! The grandfather clock marking each passing sound with a steady tick. Eventually, Willow lightly taps Flutterpage on the head with her finger.
Don't be upset. It's not that serious.
She's casting boop. Flutterpage continues to stare at the floor, shaking her head forcefully. It was ineffective!
I talked to Miss Barbie yesterday.
You didn't?
Flutterpage stands up.
Yeah, I challenged her on your behalf.
She's like, yeah, I did. I did it. Uh-oh.
She only visited me so she could show off all the titles she's won.
No!
She's not the first to come just to laugh in
Oh
my
my
face.
god! I can't believe this is how she's interpreting that. That's so sad. That's so sad. And they got into this whole heated argument. Oh.
That ain't true.
Oh.
Caroline was happy when she got the letter.
Oh.
What?
Come on, she believes in you. They all believe in her and her abilities.
She was really looking forward to competing against you. She told me why too.
Oh, ding.
She said you were the most talented and hard-working player she'd ever seen, and that it took all her effort just to keep you in her sight, let alone catch up with you.
Oh! Imagine confessing your love and she says she's laughing at you. Yeah! She even said she missed her.
Because you're different. The one true master of the art. If there were only one gold medal in the history of the floor ritual, it'd be meant for you.
Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god. That's... Oh! That's so... Wow. Wow. That's so amazing. Even after everything they've said in that moment, too. Wow.
Those were her exact words.
What? It's love! It's love! It's like beyond love and admiration. It's like she feels honored being her competitor in a lot of ways. That's so beautiful. She wrestles with her memories, yet the emotional pull of the past remains palpable.
I only chose to become a floor ritualist.
Good job, Flutterpage. You did it! You sent the message. Message delivered. What is a way to say how important someone is without it sounding gay? You're very important to me, bruv. Just add bro to the end of everything. Go hit them on the shoulder. I appreciate you, bro. That sounds even more arcade. No, it doesn't. Just say, hey, bro. It's nice having you around. The cast of bruv. Super effective.
Because I had a talent for it. I wanted to win.
That's just someone trying to act straight. We're trying our best out here. Ah!
So I practiced
Young Willow.
and practiced, paying little attention to anything else.
Young Willow. Look at her. Look at her hands and feet, though.
My family, my friends, my life. None of it mattered more than victory.
Just imagine how hard that these people must work, right? It's always crazy to me thinking how athletes start training when they're so young. So young. And is that healthy? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it teaches a child discipline from a young age. But you do hope that they do like what they're doing and learn to love the sport, even if it's not how it started.
To me, there was no reward more alluring than the euphoria of winning.
Only if you teach them that it's okay to lose and you're more than your talents. Yeah. Euphoria mentioned, right?
But whenever I looked back at my past glories, I felt no happiness or excitement. Instead, I'd replay every moment in my mind. Every lost point, every imperfect movement, and think about how close I was to failure.
Oh, it's true though. In sports, especially when it's so involving your body and your body changes as you age and things like that, it's so easy to just win one time, lose the next. And it's just the nature of sport in general. Especially in figure skating, ballet, or gymnastics, yeah.
So I pursued the next victory even more fervently. I thought, next time, I won't lose a single point.
And it's like a performance
Next time,
art too.
I'll be perfect.
So I feel like a lot of things with body image, the mental strain and physical strain.
That was what was running through my mind when I was crowned champion of the belting.
Even when she was in the moment, in the peak of her career, when she is crowned a champion, she's thinking of all these things.
There was
She
no
can't even
next
enjoy
time.
it. Oh.
That was my last competition.
Oh. Either struggling with training or struggling with losing. Yeah. You're constantly just working hard.
But you can still
So
have a
easy to
next
fall
time.
behind.
You can still try again. Look at you. Your skills haven't dulled a bit.
What's the point? I've pushed away everyone I wanted to honor with my victories.
Oh.
I've strayed too far from home.
We've never heard her talk about her family before, too.
Not to mention.
Never too late, exactly. Everyone needs a flutter page in their life, definitely. You need your own cheerleader, someone in your corner. She casts a silent glance at her leg.
Okay.
She's so different from when she last
Are
competed.
you happy when you do the floor ritual?
That's right, that's the question.
Am I happy?
See? I love being an upper. Every morning, I get to see all kinds of sleeping positions. Some people cuddle, others curl up in a ball, and some ain't even in bed at all. I like watching them wake up too, like newborn kittens learning to crawl.
Oh my god, that hee was so cute! Hi, hello, 𝐂𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿.
And finally, when they completely open their eyes and stand on their feet, I feel a gust of fresh wind rushing out the window.
A knocker-upper, the thing before the invention of an alarm clock. Flutterpage VA does such a good job, right?
It makes me happy. So what about you? Does the floor ritual make you happy?
And she says it so simply too, truly like a child.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like she needs to find joy in it.
The only thing that comes to mind is that after a game, me mum would take me to the old cake shop down the road and buy me a cheesecake.
She's a cheesecake lover!
The same one every time.
She's too real for that. I knew I stand the right hag.
That was the only time I'd allow myself to eat dessert.
Oh, the only time she's let to eat dessert. The only time she allows herself.
And chocolate drizzled on top. I can still remember the taste.
Flutterpage's face,
Sweet,
she's so pleased.
And tart, with a light bitterness.
Oh! So what really makes you happy is the cheesecake after the game.
Cheesecake! Cheesecake is joy. Cheesecake is life. Cheesecake superior over all other desserts. So true! Kinda cute how her accent goes deeper when she's emotional, right? I noticed that too. Cheesecake. Tofu cheesecake!
Right, then let's get you registered for the qualifiers so you can have that post-game celebration cheesecake again.
She'll go through all of the competition just for cheesecake.
What are you?
I admire it.
Let's go talk to Mr. Fogg. I'm sure he can find a way to get you
She's
into
like,
the
Flutterpage is
qualifiers.
like, you know, good we agree on
if you're
this.
Like causing you trouble or anything, Miss Toothfairy can help you out. She is a doctor from the Foundation.
She's like, you see, I solved all your problems, Willow. It was so simple.
Wait.
A delicate wind brushes past, causing her legs to lose their earlier stubbornness and follow Flutterpage out of the house. Flutterpage is giving her a little push.
Don't you want to eat that cheesecake?
And everyone say, I got Willow too. Oh, congratulations, Nebula. They walk beside the paintings of Ireland. They wind their way through the willow-bound torches and mysterious vessels.
Don't you think it'll make you happy?
They pass through the house's front door.
That cheesecake.
That cheesecake, though. And leap out of the house. I really want cheesecake now. I really want cheesecake.
Then let's go get it. Life's all about happiness, ain't it?
Ain't it? A surge of fresh air floods Willow's nostrils, hitting her like a full-on collision with the outside world. Lowering her gaze, she catches sight of Flutterpage hovering in the air, a delicate lock of hair swaying in the breeze.
The silly little buzzy.
Cute! Using a hand spared from Flutterpage's tugging, Willow softly flicks at the silky strand of hair. Ow! The little affectionate touch.
Why is everyone leaving the stadium?
What's wrong? Don't ruin this moment, please. Please reverse. Flutterpage is still tugging Willow in the direction of the venue, but there seems to be more and more despondent people going in the other direction.
Oi, where are you all going?
Home.
Home? Why? Mr. Fogg's holding the ribbon cutting ceremony for his machine in the stadium. Why ain't you going there?
It ain't happening.
Huh?
Pardon?
Pardon?
I said it ain't happening. The ceremony. The Foundation officers cancelled the qualifiers.
Ain't no way! They actually did it!
Mr. Fogg's
Even with the
so-called
machine?
biggest air purifier ever doesn't work.
Sabotage! Sabotage! I'm calling sabotage! No! Ain't no way! No way! But it was working in the smaller scale and he did all those experiments and tests. Why? Is it because of the black fog in particular? No. Ain't no way, though. And you know what? I just noticed that they're little ribbons for participating in the Uluru qualifiers. Oh. I did all the chapter. I know what you're talking about. Last chapter for today. It is indeed. I think we'll end on this part. No, though. The Cliffy. The Cliffy. The Cliffy. Oh. Just when Flutterpage got Willow to go to the qualifiers. This is so sad. This is so sad. Oh my god. Don't worry, you still have a lot of time before it ends. Yes, yes, yes. I'm wondering what to do though. I wonder if we can do the Willow character story before it ends. I don't know. I don't know, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm looking at the photo. Okay, we'll have a little pick us up. A little pick us up by showing a little something. Boop! Ah! It's the doggy! Willow's VA's doggy dressed as Flutterpage! So cute! Thank you so much for linking it in the Discord. I'll share the link here too. It's from Willow's VA's TikTok. Thank you, Regulus's Mustache, for linking it. So cute! My VA loves the characters, right? It's so cute. I love that they're a cosplayer. They're making all of these little things. So adorable. What a cute doggo too. Look at that doggo smile. Look at that smile. You're welcome, boss. She's also active on the subreddit now. I love that so much. So adorable. She even has the ribbon. The little ribbon. She's Flutter Baby shaped. A complete little tent. Plot twist, it's her Flutterpage. I love it. There's an Easter egg in the comments. I commented there! Spot the Regulus Mustache. Love that, love that, love that, love that, love that. Alright, I think we might end here. But thank you so much everyone for coming by and watching our little playthrough. Let me know what you think if we can play the Willow character story before we finish the event, just for timing's sake, because I know it's gonna end in 4 days, and I don't know if we'll be able to squeeze in 2 streams before that. So we have to do just one. We have to do just one. Then we'll have to choose. We'll have to choose. Because I don't know if I'll have time. I don't know. So let me know. Because you did mention that there's a small spoiler in the Willow character story. So I'm not sure. Have you tried the puppet theater? I have not. Haven't done it yet. I'm so sad. They should never time gate these character stories. Let me play it slowly. But look at her! Look at her. Look at her. This is because she doesn't have Flutterpage with her in this scene. That she's depressing. She's depresso espresso. Look at the dog, Willow. Honestly, she does look like she's looking at the dog with these angles. she's looking at the dog, disappointed that she pooped on her carpet again. That pose though. Flutter Baby is her hug pillow. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Time-gated content, our greatest enemy in the game. Exactly. Sorry I've missed so many streams. No worries. Thank you for coming by, Daniel. Thank you for coming by to say hi. I'll be posting up our next schedule maybe tomorrow, since we'll try to squeeze in maybe an earlier stream next week. But keep your eyes peeled. It shall be reversed next time we meet. Boss, you can use Sophia and Forget-Me-Not in the new mode? Even Moldier? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, I check it out. I check it out. But alright, thank you so much for coming by today. I hope you all had fun, and I'll see all of you next time. Otan! Otse! 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 Otan! What? You can't make me leave. You're getting evicted, 𝐒𝐿𝐢! Everyone, let's get ourselves a flutter doggle.